Hey, greetings. No, I don't have no damn spoon or fork, so I'm fingering it. How are y'all? Now, it's all over the internet, so I know y'all know that I've seen the Tory Lanez. I've seen his father. Let's talk about it. A million people then sent it to me. Like, y'all know I'm gonna see it. They talking about they extradited him back to Canada, type shit. You glad it's over? Okay. I have not heard any of the testimonies and things like that. But let's talk about it, shall we? His father. For those who may not heard what Tory Lane's father said, I will play it. Um, this is what he said.
In this Los Angeles County and witness the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has ever seen. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z. Yes. You who said you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and tortured the souls of young men, and you're still doing it. The only independent witness in this courtroom is a man whose name is Sean Kelly. He came to court, and our attorneys, he would not even shake their hand after he went upstairs with Kathy Tall and Alex Bart.
Oh shit. Oh shit. God damn it. People sending stuff. Sorry. Let's play it again.
They met with our witness, and then the man came back, and I sat in the hallway while he sat with Jody Little, the prosecutor's investigator, who acted so dumb, an intelligent woman who did not want. Listen, I've seen so much evidence buried in this, and I know exactly what the public out here will say. Don't talk. You will say, I say this because I'm a father. See, I am a father of thousands around the world. I'm a father of my kids, but a spiritual father to many. And I don't make stupid allegations because I got nothing better to do. You all have been murdering and trading the souls of young black and brown in this country. And I'm calling on all the umbrellas. I'm calling on everybody in this country to begin to rise up because your sons have been done dirty. It's not over. God does not lose. Never. And even though we've come to this juncture, trust me.
Tory Lanez look just like him.
That our God does not fail. This is not I know that this is wickedness. This district attorney, Miss Kathy Tall, is the same one that witnessed or knew that 5 sheriff's deputies in LA County beat up a Spanish man with the last name Carrillo. video until the guy was beaten to and passed out. ABC News interviewed that man after Eyewitness News, and he said, I thought I would never be here to see my child born, and I would never been able to be around to see my other child rise up. But I'm telling you, this court system is not for justice. It's about wins and losses, and they do dirty to do whatever they can. I just...
Wait a minute. Excuse me. Okay. He said a lot. He said it was a miscarriage of justice and that the prosecution, why is my computer so dirty? Damn. The prosecution did a foul up job because they all were hands in. Gratitude, Ashley, um, on this, and he said Rock Nation, Jay-Z. He was very specific to the people that he name dropped. Um, Now you got to ask yourself, I don't know how that feels. Where is the bodyguard, and why did they make him disappear? What did he know? Is he an upstanding citizen that don't want to? Because from my daughter, she's been following this shit. Like she's been listening to it all, and she pretty much said that um, everybody's stories don't match. My first question: why the fuck ain't Kylie Jenner saying anything? It was her house, her gathering. Oh, she left. She left. She left a whole bunch of Melanite people in her house. Stop it. Stop it. Why she's not talking? She paid her way out of this shit. There was a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit that they said did not make sense. I heard that she called Kylie lame. I heard that. Ain't that some shit? You bitches was bumping pussies. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There was a lot that was said. He said they buried evidence. I believe everybody's handprints is on that gun. I swear. I believe Meg's handprints is on there. I believe that the friend handprint. I believe everybody handprints is on. I believe oh now it's unstable. How the fuck is unstable? Child, knock it off. Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all hear me? Is it back? I believe that everybody is the fuck at fault here. For me, Meg was lying. I know she lied. I can't tell you how much she lied about, but I know she lied. I know he's lying. I know the friend is lying. Everybody is lying to make themselves correct. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, my eyelids are so dry from them being swollen and shit. Everybody is lying to be correct, to make themselves look better, because nobody really want to talk about the cocaine use that was happening. Nobody wants to talk about the drugs. Nobody wants to talk about the orgies. Nobody wants to talk about what really the fuck went on. Now, my daughter said they talking about it's over music. They talking about it's over this, it's over that. You motherfuckers are lying. Y'all was drunk and y'all was high. Y'all was drunk and y'all were high. It was cocaine being used there. Probably some other methamphetamines. It was orgies happening. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I have to go with what the spirit say. You know what I'm saying? Wait, let me see what you say, Patsy. You say, yep, nope, it's over Dick and Cootie Cat. It's a lot of shit that's the fuck going on, and people don't want to talk about what's really happening. Well, where did the statement dance bitch, where did they come in at? Said the friend Kelsey, whatever fuck her name is, said who said that? Where did that ever be said at? They said that the hairstylist said that Megan gets very irate and unruly when she's drinking. I believe there was a whole bunch of turn of events. Motherfuckers probably was fighting over a gun, which is why everybody hands was on that shit, trying to. It could have been a lot the fuck worse. All I know is they lying, and it was some orgies and some drug usage happening, allegedly. Allegedly. I really want to know what the spirit says. Shall we look at it? Let's look at it then. Let's take a look at it. Ooh, y'all brought up the fork. Ooh. Let's take first. Let's get Toddy's comments on Meg the Stallion and Tory Lanez. Okay, she got a pee. She's been following this shit. We're gonna get what she say, and we're gonna hear what the spirit say. Girl, we ain't got my motherfucking hair cut. I had to. I was fluffy as fuck around the earballs.
Crazy.
It looked like she grabbed him by his shirt, tried to pull him backwards. Like she grabbed him like this. That's what it looks like to me. But I feel like this is all like outside or something. It's like 10 people. 10 people that knows what happened for sure. I feel like it was major people there, but not major as in like big celebrities, like they probably were, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the suppliers.
So I just really feel like, was your coffee good?
Yeah, but it had cooled down, so I tried to warm it up, but it was just like I'm over it.
So
You can do that if you want to.
okay. I just feel like a couple things. Why is it that can't nobody from the top tell us what the fuck happened the night Megan was shot in the foot? And why do Kelsey now recanted her whole statement that she told that she recorded in the beginning? Now she don't remember, she was drunk, too drunk, don't know. So every time they asked her a question while she was on stand, it was, I don't know, I remember I was drunk. I don't know, I remember I was drunk. I don't know, I remember I was drunk. Stupid shit. So then when the prosecutor asked her, well, where did Dan's bitch, come from, and he shot the gun? She was like, I don't know who. It was almost like that had got on her nerve. Like, where the fuck did that come? Like, she was really confused. Like, for real, I really don't know where that came from. So she said that on the stand. But she also said that she wanted to plead the fifth when she was asked a certain question. I can't remember what that question was. And when she put the fifth, she was like, I don't want to damn, what's the word she used?
Incriminate herself?
Yeah. So I'm just like, how would you do that if you didn't see it? All you heard was a gunshot. I mean, what really would be the problem if you didn't have anything to do with it from the beginning. So, and y'all, she had what is it? The gun dust powder on her, and it wasn't no DNA of Tory Lanez. So,
Said she had gunpowder on her hands. I believe that Meg and Tory, both of their handprints is on it, as well as this girl Kelsey. I believe they was fighting over this gun, and the girl grabbed it and it went off and accidentally shot the way it shot. I don't believe it actually shot her. I believe like it went through the fat on the side of the foot, through and through, like a graze almost in a sense. There was some major players there that I feel like was supplying drugs, because I feel like there was drug usage happening. Again, I'll say that. Um, they said Spirit says that it was witnesses, key witnesses, and witness tampering happening. Of course, I feel like there was a struggle over the gun. I promise you.
I know, right? And that's why it's gun residue maybe on Kelsey.
Oh, would you put that in the refrigerator for me?
Mm-hmm.
Let that get cold. You said there was fragments, because I feel like she was like, not that she wasn't shot. I feel like she was grazed. Like I feel like it went through the fat of the foot. Um, I don't know why I keep feeling like she grabbed Tory's shirt like this from the behind. Like I see somebody grab his shirt like this from behind. Like I feel like it was a whole big thing going on outside. It was a lot of motherfucking people. It looked like somebody pushed her, and you know how somebody keep pushing you, but you keep trying to walk around that person and trying to get to that person.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. I know that they was doing, like, I don't know who was out doing coke, but people was in there doing coke. I know that.
That's how I go down.
Yeah. And I know. And to the motherfucker who said my readings be subjective in general and it can mean anything, suck my pussy. Suck my pussy. Um, about him grabbing the girl Kelsey around her waist. Oh,
that might have started the argument.
Yeah,
because they was arguing.
It looked like he grabbed the girl. It's something about him grabbing the girl Kelsey around the waist, like around her waist or something. Um, And I feel like that's kind of like Tati said, what started the argument. Because I feel like you always trying to be funny, bitch. I don't even fuck with you for real. You a lame ass nigga. I feel like it went in.
She was drunk. She was
Yes,
hating.
I feel like she went the fuck in.
She gets to talking crazy, and I can see that. Oh, that's cute.
Oh. I feel like it was a going back and forth. I feel like that stylist knows more than what he's actually saying.
Yeah, because he even had a statement after court like, people got to tell their true. I didn't watch the whole thing, so I can't really recant, but basically, like,
I feel like Meg and the girl got to arguing as well. And I feel like the girl said a whole bunch of shit. I feel like she brought up money bags. And something about Megan being insecure.
I can see that too, though.
Like something about she only got to where she got to because of. Yeah, I hear that. It's like she's like, bitch, you only got to where the fuck he made you, and start like, bitch, you only got that because you was fucking with money bag. You know what I mean? Like, she's saying something about her writing her rhymes or not writing her rhymes, or she like didn't write the rhymes, or like somebody else was writing them, or the girl wrote them for her. I almost feel like the girl feel like Meg is living her life type shit. Ain't that interesting?
Yeah.
Huh. Y'all giving black male worshipers, shaking my head. Let me see myself out. No, let us see you out. Block that person. Block Golden. Block Golden. There you go. You ain't got to, baby. We'll see you out. Black male worshipers. Bitch, we love our black motherfucking men. What's wrong with you, bitch? We melanites and we love all of our people. And what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And they all the fuck wrong. And so we saw you out. Black male worshipers. Bitch. Girl, suck my pussy. And that's going to be the theme for the night. I promise this was not the first time. Let me tell you something. This was not the first time. They have fucked before, all three of them. The best friend, Tory, and Meg. This is not the first time, but I also feel like Meg had some sort of sexual encounter with Kylie Jenner. Like it's orgies happening. This is not the first time. It just happened to be drugs and alcohol involved in this night. For some reason, I keep feeling like that bodyguard, like either he provided that gun.
But DJ was being asked about that who had a gun, did anybody have a gun? He was basically saying like they usually have like tasers, but he didn't see per se that they had a gun. But what the fuck did he say? I can't remember what he said verbatim. Um,
I feel like Tory was threatening like to beat her ass or some shit. I don't know if he slapped her or what that
That's
is.
part of her first testimony. He drove her ass out the motherfucking car.
Okay.
But then she was saying she wasn't in the car. She never heard the gunshot. Da 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 da. But then it was a witness saying that Kelsey and Mick was in the front seat fighting. So which one is it?
Now you just validated what the fuck Spirit showed me.
You can tell because
Because
you tell
okay,
me, I can remember.
Okay,
You know.
because the way Spirit showed it to me is like I feel like Meg and the girl was fighting over the gun. That's what it looks like to me. Because I feel like Meg said that she would shoot him type shit. I feel like she said that. What she's trying to say, he said, I feel like she said that to him. But I feel like before that happened, Like I feel like he either like slapped her in her head or said he would do it. Like he said he would
She
beat
did
her
say
ass.
he
or
like
something.
beat her ass. Yeah.
Yeah, because I keep seeing that. And then I feel like that's when like she got the gun or something from the dude. And I feel like her and that girl is fighting over it, and that's when
And
it's
that's
shot.
why she texting Tory shot Meg. Because she got the gun from security guard. She texted the security guard like that in a panic.
That's how I feel. That's what I see.
Now that'll make sense.
And I keep seeing somebody grabbing Tory from the back like this. I don't know if that's Meg or who that is.
Probably security guard.
Trying
Because
to get him off.
He was on guilty.
Mm. That's how I feel. And I feel like they're pretending in the media that her and Kelsey are not friends. I don't feel like that's a true statement. Um, I feel like she's protecting Kelsey and she's protecting the bodyguard because both of them have no clout like Meg or Tory and they'll go to fuck to jail. I feel like they've buried all of this. Um,
Shit, man.
I don't feel like Tory is completely innocent in this. You understand what I'm saying? Because I feel like he put his hands on them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he was put enough to really take that gun and shoot that girl.
I do not believe that.
You know, whatever y'all think, yeah, he might beat a woman, but that's always privately. You know,
Yeah.
where he can get his shit, da 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 da. He wasn't be about to be at this motherfucking party, take the gun and shoot you. He wasn't.
I also have to say this. I feel like it's him that I keep saying allegedly. All of this shit is allegedly. What I keep saying is I feel like it might be him and the girl Kelsey. I don't necessarily see Meg doing it, but I feel like he was snorting the coke. It's him that I keep seeing doing it. I feel like this is not the first time that something like this has happened between him and Meg either. I feel like it was another situation at another party type shit where something like this happened, but it didn't go this far. And some other major people saw it and they know it. I'm gonna go a step further because I also feel like there was another celebrity couple that was there that actually I don't know if the girl said something and her dude is also a rapper and is abusive, and I feel like she got her ass whipped too, something like that. Like there's like 3 or 4 couples that's in the music industry or in the industry that are abusive.
Damn. I was just watching something, y'all. Famous girl, I can't even think who the fuck it was. And she was basically like, was it Red Silver Talk with Ashanti sister who got hit up? Might have been. I think that's what it was, because I think on Red Silver Talk, she was basically saying like, people was going to her, like basically I think like inspirational or like they're reaching out because also they was getting their ass beat, nobody knew.
Yeah.
And but she wouldn't say, of course.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers that you wouldn't think was gonna answer.
Yeah. I really feel like that. I feel like there are like 3 or 4 major celebrity couples that are in abusive relationships and you would not know it.
Yeah, somebody said they're gonna really give them 20 years for that. But I ain't seen that nowhere. So I don't know how true that is, but they did say they used to get 48 years because they took them away in Hunter. So I'm here being again, though. Which is fucked up.
Somebody, I don't know if it's Kris Jenner, allegedly, if it's Kylie Jenner, or if it's Kendall, one of them bitches, one of the Jenner Kardashians said that they was at her house acting like niggas. I hear that. One of them said that they were at Kylie's house acting like niggas.
And I feel like that's why EJ was uncomfortable.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up.
One of them said that allegedly.
Hmm. Probably was Tory.
Probably because one
Because
of
he
them
told him
said
they had
that.
to get the fuck out. Now I can see him
Um,
down there.
somebody else said like hoodlums or hood rats or something. Somebody else said they acting like niggas. And like, why would she allow that type thing? Um, there's also somebody that she's in the industry with that I feel like is black, that she's friends with, Kylie Jenner, that I feel like reached out to her after this happened and asked her if she was okay. And she pretty much broke down and told him what happened. I'm not saying that it's Cardi B, but that's who the fuck I keep seeing. I don't know. So I know it's somebody that's in the industry that called her to check on Kylie. Um, and got the full story. I don't know if it's Cardi B, but I keep seeing Cardi B for some reason. I know that her and Meg is friends, so I'm not sure, but I'm going to say that. There's a black person that called Kylie to make sure she was okay. And it's not Jordan Woods. Allegedly, allegedly, I believe Kylie was snorting coke. I believe she snorts coke often, allegedly. Um, and I've heard that before, but I'm going to repeat it because now I feel like it. I see it. I feel like her and her baby daddy it has a very tumultuous relationship as well. I feel like it's a lot of shit that goes down behind the scenes of Kylie and Travis Scott. But you know what? I feel like he's a good dad, but a horrible fucking boyfriend. I feel like has I feel like he is fucking the shit out of Kylie Jenner, allegedly. Like I feel like she's digmatized. And I feel like she does a lot of things that he wants her to do.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't necessarily know if Chris would let that slide, but what you're gonna do when your daughter is the billionaire and she pays you? I mean, his career was almost destroyed though. But that's how I feel like what happened with Meg the Stallion and Tory Lanez. Um, all of them are in the wrong. Also, let me say this. I feel like the dude EJ was forced to sign something.
Mhm. Probably that's why he did his speech outside the court.
I feel like he was forced to
Allow
sign
people
something.
to tell their truth. That's why the fuck he said that.
What did he say?
Y'all got he said something along the lines of allowing people to tell their truth.
Yeah, like still
Yeah, like
Oh, I didn't know he did no shit like that.
mhm.
I believe they made him sign something.
They sure the fuck did.
Yeah. I feel like Meg and that girl are still friends. It's a whole bullshit thing. Um, but I feel like it was something that ended up playing out, but it played out in the greatest benefit of Rock Nation and for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like this was something that was had the ability to play out in the favor of everybody but Tory. But I also feel like he reaped what he sowed, you know? Can I tell y'all something that I be seeing? I'ma say it. It ain't really got to do with what we talking about, but it do. I feel like Kylie Jenner is nasty. I know. I feel like nasty. I feel like with her pads and shit. I do. Allegedly, I do. I feel like she's nasty like that with like her pads and tampons and shit. I do. I see that a lot about her.
And probably because she got money, you know, like
Yeah.
raunchy. We don't give a fuck about it.
Allegedly.
She about to come in here and clean it.
Yes. And I feel like if her housekeepers and maids could talk, they would talk about like the bloody pads in a trash can and blood on toilets and shit like that. I feel like they could tell that. But everybody has had to sign gag orders, NDAs. So anyway, allegedly. Oh, I was about to show I ain't got my allegedly shirt on. I was gonna wear it, but I didn't. Anyway. All right. So that's how I feel. That's what I feel. That's what I feel happened. Um, I've been watching um, the whole thing unfold with Candace Starr about Anne Heche and Twitch, right? I've already given you what I feel happened to Twitch. I already told you. I feel like I told you who the players are. I know that Ellen DeGeneres is in on it, but I feel like her hands are dirty, but they're not around his neck type shit. You hear me? Um, so I saw that Candace had posted, somebody had sent her something saying that Ellen DeGeneres is after her and on her. And I don't doubt it because that's how they fucking move. You know what I'm saying? That's how they move. That's what they have done to me. Um, I send a lot of love to Candace and I pray for her safety and her family's safety. Um, but I'm watching this shit unfold and I'm listening to some of the things that they're saying via her EVP about Twitch and Anne Heche. Now, I already knew that Anne was killed, okay, um, because I seen her rise up out the body bag. You don't put living people in a body bag. You understand me? Somebody tried to say, no, that wasn't a no, bitch. It was a body bag. And she said something key that I don't think nobody else peeped. Mhm. Um, she said, "Is my charger here? Did y'all bring my charger?" Um, she said, "Why are there only firefighters, no EMTs?" You gotta see it. She broke down a lot of shit that made a lot of motherfucking sense that I don't think nobody else was peeping. She said also that this is also what they did to Paul Walker. But I feel like that has a lot. That right there, that's a lot right there. I'm telling you. Hold on, let me plug this in. Big and little tots, yes. They killed the shit out of Anne Heche because of her documentary. Anytime people are getting ready to do a documentary, and I said that, I said Twitch was getting ready to work on a documentary about police brutality type shit. Anytime people are starting to do documentaries, they getting ready to pull out a whole bunch of truth that will have certain things investigated. And that's why the fuck they killed her. That's why the fuck they killed him. Um, I believe they broke Anne's neck. I do. I feel like they broke her fucking neck type shit. I believe the people that put her in that paramedic truck were not, I feel like they were acting, but they were not actors. When I tell you they have their henchmen everywhere, they have henchmen everywhere. And they're not always what you would expect. They're not always coming in leather coats and shit. Sometimes they come in different ways. Hold on. I might as well start to do my hair while I'm talking to y'all, because then I'm gonna call some people for this list reading. Ooh, child. There's about to be a whole bunch of shit, a whole bunch of people that's gonna start to be exposed. Now, y'all see that the little boy then got dead. What's his name? The rapper Lil Scar or whatever the fuck his name is. 22 years old on the 22nd of 2022. I don't do the gematria shit, but I recognize numbers type shit. Big Scar, I call him Lil Scar. Oh shit. Big Scar, Lil Scar. He was scarred. They said he was getting ready to go on tour. He was signed with Key Glock or some shit. I don't even know. But there was a video that I did called Hypothetically. It was about a hypothetical situation. And because they blocked it, not a lot of people seen it. I'm going to go over it for you. I said, hypothetically, there was a young man that was in the music industry who owned a whole bunch of properties, that was moving different shit and was doing different shit, was growing in the game, who took somebody under their wing, let's say his little cousin, his nephew, took him up under his wing and kept telling him he needed to like do things this way, but that nephew should, take his time and grow, right? But the nephew had two different major artists in his ear, wanting him to not listen to the uncle or cousin, whoever, and like sign with them, and telling that nephew that the uncle or the cousin was taking meetings behind his back and was still growing while was still trying to limit what he was doing. And he didn't believe it at first, but then he started to see what he saw and he thought that that's what was happening. Meanwhile, they was in his ear telling him how he could come up. He wanted the power, he wanted the money. Now you can see these two people in interviews together and you will see how he would look at that other one. He found out via the words of one of these other major players that uncle or cousin had taken a meeting where he was getting ready to try to be a part, grow, purchase, partnership with a major record label. People didn't understand really how much money this person had. and how many doors he could open or close. And he felt like that nephew or cousin felt like that this person should put him on more. And so when he got that information, he found out that that information was true, that that person had taken that meeting. I feel like he had got fed up and they were still in his ear telling him what they could do for him, how they can make it happen. And so he played a role in his uncle or cousin going to a, let's say, a donut shop and getting killed. Money speaks volumes. Power speaks volumes. I'm just saying. You ain't got to put it in there. If they know, then they know. So I knew it, just looked at his new videos coming out. He all over it. Two people was in his ear trying to get him. One got him. You know? Power and money make a motherfucker do strange shit. Power and money make a motherfucker do strange shit, bro. Gotta always watch the people around you, you know? Trust no one. People think that because they family, like your family wouldn't do certain shit. Yes, the fuck they would. They'd be the first ones. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story. I'm doing a reading. Okay, let me backtrack for you just a little bit. One time we was at my aunt's house, right? We was having a get together, and this little young dude was over there, and he was talking, and I didn't like his energy anyway. But he's somebody that had started coming around, even though I hadn't, I'd be back and forth out of town. So he's somebody that had just started coming around or whatnot. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck you doing over here? You know what I'm saying? And so he started talking shit, but he's talking shit about one of my best friend's daughters that he was fucking, talking about her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not liking that shit, you know? And so I'm like, I don't like this little young nigga, He talking that bullshit. But he's cool with one of my people. I ain't gonna even say who the fuck my people is, but he's cool with one of my fucking peoples. So he ends up getting murdered. I don't know who he's cool with in my family, for real, at first. Okay. He ends up getting murdered. His mom reaches out to me. Like, I know you, I know your family. I love you so much. I just need some help. Please look into my son's case. I look into his case. I'm doing the reading. I give her information. And I'm like, and who is this? And who is this? She calls my motherfucking cousin name. I didn't solve the murder. My cousin is the killer. I don't even fucking know it. Him and my cousin was together every fucking day, and I didn't know that. She kept saying, no, can't be. I said, listen, this is over. I had no idea. I said, who? She called my cousin name. I said, who? Who you talking about? She said, your cousin. What? What? Are you saying? She said, yeah. Are you saying? I said, this is over. This is the fuck over. It be a motherfucker that you always with that'll do it. I'm not fucking knowing. I'm not knowing. I ain't saying I would have took up for my cousin because what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. But I didn't know. It be the people you be with. You said, where is Fort Worth? What do you mean? Yeah, we talked about the 10-year-old already. We talked about that. Let's have a conversation. Spirit will always tell it. You hear me? I was just kind of fucked up because it was my family. Well, we said we're in. Sorry, someone said they found 21 people. Well, wait a minute. Let me check this message. Hold on. We're going to do some list readings real quick. Wow, Air Child. They do sadistic shit. You see what I'm saying? Sadistic shit. Let me see if it's a pen somewhere. Let me see if I can find pen and paper so I can take note and know who. Give me.
Grandma, you about to lay down, Grandma? No.
I'm gonna show y'all the picture that was just sent to me. What you say, Beneficent? I know I ain't got my glasses on. See, I meant baby father, but I don't see the first comment. All right. Who's on here that's on my list? We're gonna do some list readings. That was Kylie. Yeah, I seen that before too. It seemed like I seen it when she was getting ready to do the shoot, the photo shoot. See, Shandy, you're here. Probably how she is in the bathroom. Yeah, stupid, bro. Okay, Shandy, Shanteria. Chrissy, I always ask you, like, you on the list? I gotta find this list. Chrissy. I don't never remember seeing your name on the list, Chrissy. I just think that's why I always say that. What's up, Joe B? The list reading is names of people. Christian. Oh. Tamar's in the hospital? I know we said keep your eye on her. Um, the list is closed at the moment. No, because it's child. Yeah, I seen Orlando just got it. They say with the flu or the jab. Uh, your name is on there. Malika, you tried every time too. Okay. Now I know I still maybe do I have anybody else that was text me the other day that I did not get to? I ain't got my glasses on. Let me be. Let me go down. Child, this a million motherfucking text messages. Let's see. Stephanie F, did I do you? Stephanie F, did I do you? I'm gonna put you down because I don't know if I did you. I feel like I did a Stephanie, but I don't know. You can get the likes up, people. Gratitude. Quintura. Did I do you? Did I do Quintura? I think I may have. I think I did you, Quintura. I don't think I did Stephanie. I know Brittany Alexander. Let me see. Okay, so if you're on this list, I need for you to text me so I can have your number, please. I may, if I can't find a list here in the next day or so, I'm just going to have to go back through the damn Cash App and see. Um, just so I know people ain't trying to get me. If you try to get me, I'm just gonna block you and I ain't gonna never do no reading for you. So send me your numbers, y'all, so I can have your number so I can call you. Let's see. See if I pick up on anything else before we get started. Spirit talking about somebody gonna be brought up on some sort of kidnapping charges. I don't know who that is. Got you, Chrissy.
Mama, is that maybe
What is it, Tony?
because I watched the video with Tia, the twin Tia Tamir,
Mm-hmm.
and she's pronouncing her name. She's like, my name is Tia Deshawn Murray. Have we pronounced that last name wrong?
I've been calling them Maury.
I've been calling them
Mallory.
Mallory.
Yes, I've been calling them
It's
Mallory.
Maury. That's so cute.
Wow.
Tia Deshawn Murray.
We've been calling them fucking Mallory this whole
The
time.
W was silent. Yeah.
Okay. Whew. Let me see. There's going to be another suicide. I don't know why I keep feeling like it's a sports person, sports agent, sports something, but I keep feeling like it's going to be another suicide. Mm. I keep seeing a fire truck in front of a building. I know that's subjective in general, but I don't understand it. I don't know if something explodes in the building. Um, I don't know if that's in Chicago, a high rise in Chicago, midtown type shit. I don't know what that is. Um, it kind of looks like New York, but I don't feel like it's New York. I kind of feel like I keep hearing Chicago. I want to acknowledge something happened in Chicago. It's some type of building, high rise building or something. I keep seeing it, and I keep seeing like I don't know if it is like a trap spot, a lab or something. Um, that blows up or goes up in flame or catches on fire. You said yes, a Memphis rapper just OD'd on perks. Who you talking about? You talking about the Scar dude? Is that how he died? Because I don't even know how he died. That's crazy. And I got to go back and watch that Takeoff interview because some people said that something was said from Takeoff, and I don't know what it was. It is. I feel like this thing that I'm seeing is substantial because I feel like it'll come back to some sort of rapper from Chicago. Um, I also need to say keep your eyes on Lil Baby. There's something I don't know if it's good or bad. I feel like there's something or somebody's connected to Lil Baby. Like we need to keep an eye on him. They're highlighting three things: Lil Baby, they're highlighting Memphis, and they're highlighting Chicago. I feel like the dope game is still very, very relevant. And I feel like they're moving dope, but I feel like it either belongs to, like, I feel like it's three parties involved because they're making me feel like some of these black guys that are in the music industry or getting into the music industry are part of some type of mafia or something, um, and they're providing drugs, but they're getting it from like the cartel and like some kind of like white boys that are not like American. I don't know if they like Russian or German, but they're not American. Wait a minute, little baby mama brother just murdered his girlfriend. The Jada girl? Or is it a different baby mama? Mm-hmm. I know we've been talking about the purge, but Spirit keeps saying the setup for the purge is a distraction for something bigger, like more Melanites and children, Melanite children, Melanite Hispanic children are going to go missing. And it's going to happen very, very quickly. It's going to happen right after Christmas. Like, I almost want to say it's going to start in like 2 days, and it's going to be like so many a week all the way through February.
So cute. Not the bottle wearing here.
There's something also going to happen with the one guy, Saucy Santana. Something happens with him as well. I don't know if this is getting ready to be like some big ass scandal involving him, um, but there's getting ready to be that. Spirit says I-75, I-15. It's something 20. I don't know if it's I-20 or Highway 20. It's different routes. And I also feel like because I feel like it's the distraction, like the whole purge thing is the distraction for more child sacrifice. They can't keep up with what they owing. They can't keep up. Those are okay. Well, that makes sense because I keep feeling like we're talking about coming from Florida. Like I feel like we're coming out of Florida, right? And it may be Atlanta, but I keep feeling like we're on the outskirts, like we're staying on the outside of Florida, going around to Georgia. Because I feel like we do that, we go up through Tennessee, and then something like Arkansas, Tulsa, Texas, going around through like Nevada, going into California. They're using another type of truck system, and I'm coming. I swear I'm coming to the list readings right now. But they're using some type of different truck system because I keep seeing and hearing dump trucks. It's almost like they're sedating them, putting them to sleep, like putting some sort of oxygen mask on them, covering them up with stuff, and shipping them. Yehuda says, remember we talked about the big concert. There would be something with Lil Wayne, right? I feel like that's something more is getting ready to happen there because he's also talking about like a big concert with all of these people. He's also talking about something with the twins. I don't know who the fuck the twins are. I don't know what celebrities or like major like rappers or singers that are twins. I don't know, but he's bringing up the twins. It is something about the one couple that also has the 3 children, one little girl, and a set of twins. I feel like if they have just signed contracts for 7 people. Um, but in a sense of what that man said about trading and bartering souls, I want y'all, somebody to be the dictator to remember everything that I'm saying because half the time I don't remember the shit. But I would like for somebody to keep track of what's being said because I feel like it's going to show itself. I got chills. He's bringing up again the collapsing of the tunnels. I think we talked about that just recently, but I don't know if we're getting ready to see it now or what that is, but he's talking about the collapsing of the tunnels. Okay. They found her son in a shallow grave at 9 tonight or yesterday. Oh yeah, they do have twins too, don't they? Yeah, because I feel like we're talking about two separate twins, like the couple with the twins, but I also feel like we're talking about adult twins as well. Like there's two different things. Now, one of my mods is dropping names. Air child. Okay. So I'm getting ready to start with the list readings. I'm getting ready to call somebody. Miss Stephanie, I'm gonna call you first. The Baileys aren't twins. Am I tripping? All right. Let's see. Yeah, my little list. Did y'all text me y'all numbers? Shandy, Shanteria, Chrissy, I saw yours. I think I don't know if I did Contour or not. Okay. Oh, by the way, the February special is done. All of the days were um gone. So where the hell you just go? That damn quick. See Chrissy. Okay. Some of y'all thought I had talked to already. Good, how are you? I thought I did you already.
No, you never did me. I've been waiting and watching, and I'm so grateful that you called it today.
Gratitude. How are you?
I am doing great. Just finished some chicken wings from the oven. It was so good.
Oh, really? Sounds
Yes,
good. If I ate
yes.
it, it would sound good, but I don't eat it, but it still sound good.
Right, right.
What can I look at for you?
Oh, wow. I wrote these three questions the other night when you were doing the list readings. The first question, Petita, is does my son also have the gift that I have? That's the first question.
Okay.
The second question is where does my royal DNA originate from? And the third and final question, and then of course after the third question, you can just freestyle as to whatever comes. But my third question is, there was a shaman from California. He had told my niece that I was one of them when my niece was out. My niece lives out there, and she had went to see him, and she showed him a picture of me. And the picture she showed him showed all the orbs that were surrounding me while I was asleep. And she said, "Oh my God!" He said, "Oh my God, she's one of us." So I'm wondering which one of us am I as it relates to him. And then, of course, anything else that comes to mind, I'd be more
Wait,
than
okay,
happy to.
wait a minute. Explain that one more time. The shaman.
Yes, my niece who lives in California had went to see a shaman earlier this year. And while she was visiting with him, she had went to see him on some other stuff. But while she was visiting with him, she showed him my picture. She said, I want to show you my aunt's picture because she also has gifts. And she said when she showed him the picture, Quatita, she said he was surprised and he said, "Oh my gosh, she's one of us." So I'm trying to figure out which one of us, where do I belong? That's my question.
I don't know how to answer that. I'll
Okay.
look at it, but I don't know how to answer that just because when you say one of us, I don't know who he is. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? To
Yeah.
place you there, but I will see what the spirit says. Um,
Okay.
so let me say my prayer. We're gonna just dive right on in, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
So I want to go to the royal DNA first because what I wrote down was Selassie because that was the first thing they showed me when you asked that.
Hmm.
They showed me Selassie, right? And as I'm looking at it, they trace it, and I still want to bring you back down to Yehuda, bring you around to Yehuda.
Yes.
Um, so I feel like, in a sense, one of us could mean also that, okay? But when
Okay.
you say where does the royal, I keep wanting to trace you to Selassie, um,
Okay.
who is a very magical being that people don't really know. You know,
Mhm.
people don't really know how magical Selassie was. Um,
Mhm.
Now, they show me your son being kissed on his forehead and they say seer. So he's a seer to a certain degree. Um,
Mhm.
I feel like he should be training like immediately, you know. Um,
Mhm.
they tell me his power comes, that's the Lama Dama talking to me. They say the power comes from within inside of his heart space because he loves so greatly. It could be his build up or his downfall. You understand me?
Yep. I believe that. I see that. Yes.
They tell me that you are a nighttime dreamer and a nighttime walker. You do a lot of
Yes.
your spiritual work in the nighttime. I don't know if that's in the physical or if they're talking about in the spiritual realm.
In
But
the,
I feel like, do you understand that?
yes, it's in the spiritual. Yes, I
Okay.
totally. I've been like this ever since I was little. Mhm.
Okay. And do you know, like, are you aware when you astral project?
Oh yes. Yes.
Deep,
Yep.
deep.
Mhm.
I love that about you. I wish I
Yeah.
did. You know,
Yes.
I don't know when I go into people's dreams. I don't know when that happens. I wish I did. I'm working on it.
Oh
Um,
wow. I look forward to going to sleep every night because I travel every night
they
and I
also
meet.
tell me, I'm sorry, they also tell me there is a connection in some sort of heritage lineage that would connect to um, Selassie, that connects to Nipsey Hussle, that also connects to Prince Nelson, the artist Prince. Like,
Mhm.
and you're connected to Prince in some sort of way. I don't
Mhm.
know what that is, but they show me that and tell me that, okay? Um,
Yeah.
They talk about letting your hair grow. It's something about your hair. I almost want to say it makes you stronger. I know it's our antennas, but it's something about your hair. It's almost like Samson for you. Um,
Yes. It's growing like wild weed. Yes.
okay. They say when you start to channel and you go into the spirit, they want you to use music more, like drums. Um,
Okay.
it's something about that music that makes you more powerful. Like they want you to use music more, tunes, humming. Um,
Okay.
like I want to count back four times to a grandmother, but four times backwards in the
Uh-huh.
generation. She was super powerful.
Yes. Okay.
It's something about her hair. I don't know if it was long or coal black, jet black, something about her hair.
Mm-hmm.
Um, huh. There's a connection with a lot of people. That is deep.
Mm-hmm.
I want to connect you to Marie Laveau as well. Um,
Mm-hmm. You're on point.
yeah, it's something about the drums. Like I want you to use the drums a lot. Okay. Huh. You know, I don't understand this, so I have to understand. I have to ask you to help me to understand it. I almost feel like you were spirit walking or you were like night walking as they call it. I don't know if you assisted somebody in the spirit and that gave attention to you to at one point you was under attack because that's what I keep seeing, I keep feeling. I don't know. I can't make that make sense, but that's the way I have to give it to you. I have to explain it to you that way, okay?
Yes. Yeah, you're on point. It happened last year, Mother's Day, 2021.
Can you explain it to me? Can you help me with that?
Yes, ma'am. I was, of course, in the dream state, and I was indeed helping someone, and all of a sudden there was a dark mass that began to chase me. So when I was coming back into my body, I wasn't fully in the body, and my bed was vibrating as well as my body, and I had vertigo for like almost 2 weeks from it.
Mm-hmm. Makes perfect sense because it
Mm-hmm.
feels like I see you say a dark mass, but I want to say a shadow being.
Yes,
Um, that's
exactly. It
what
was
you
all
mean?
dark though. Yes, it
Okay.
was. Yes.
Because I feel like it turned and seen you or looked at you, and I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it came after you, and I feel like you were under attack after that. Um,
Yes.
whew,
I've been under attack. I've been under attack even here in the 5D. I mean, in the 3D. I'm sorry.
yeah,
By several people have been sending stuff at me. Yes.
yes. I feel like you have a strong connection to a sibling of Yehuda. Like it's so weird. I can't even make that shit make sense. Um,
I love you, Uda. I've been teaching my son about him.
oh, I love that. Um,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I want to switch directions for just a moment because I want to
Okay.
know what's the job switch or the job change or what's that with your job or what you're doing career wise.
Well, I actually work for myself, Quintita. I'm an insurance broker. So I've been in business for myself for 5 years, but I did recently add another agent underneath my corporate umbrella. So that may be what you're
Okay. Are you
seeing.
also going to expand to something else? Like are you insuring real estate? Like what are you expanding to?
Well, I'm a life insurance broker, and I am going to be adding property and casualty to my company
Got it.
this year. Yes,
Got it.
and a few items under a consulting umbrella under my company name.
I feel like that if nurtured properly, um, ooh, I feel like brings in because I see 60,000, 250,000, like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. I see those numbers and it feels like 60,000 slash 250,000, you know. But I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it adds currency to you.
Yes, yes,
Your energy is powerful. I can feel it through the phone.
yes, yes. And I help a lot of people compete with my company. I insure so many of our people who don't understand the value of life insurance. So that's the reason I got into business. many years ago.
Trying to make that make sense too. I don't know if somebody was trying to like press something against you, like charges or like some sort of suit, lawsuit, or was trying to get money from you. It keeps feeling like I don't even know if it's happened yet, but I want you to be aware. I want you to understand. I want you to remember that I'm saying that.
I know who that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my son's dad.
Oh, wow. Okay. So did you come into some money already, or are you expecting it?
I'm expecting it. I'm expecting it, Cortina. You know I'm gonna hook you up when it comes.
Listen, I look forward to it.
Yes, yes, yes. But I am expecting that.
I feel like you're gonna buy a piece of property too.
Yes, I intend to buy more property. I actually own my condo, but I intend to buy another piece of commercial property.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like things are looking good for you, but I want you to understand because of who you are in the spirit, I feel like the more success they bring to you, the more adversity tries to come. Okay. I don't know if somebody besides your child's father, it almost feels like a sibling or someone that you would look at like a sibling. Also is like chaotic. You understand me?
Yes.
Okay. Like I just want you to be aware of all of these notions.
Okay.
I feel like also towards the end of February and March, you're going to be heightened some more. They're talking about some sort of new moon, full moon, some shit, some moon that happens around February, March that heightens you. Not just you, it heightens a few people, but you're one of them that will become heightened.
Yes, yes. Some of it's been happening. I've ascended at least twice near the end of this year already. So yes, I'm very much aware of what you're talking about.
Well, I feel like what is something, whatever that chord is, or whatever was happening in the spirit, that kept causing the attack, even the adversity as you're growing. I feel like some of that comes to an end or a breaking towards the beginning of April. Okay. And I feel like, yes, let's look forward to that. I also want you to be careful on how you walk or where you step because I keep seeing your ankle. I don't know if it's going to, like, you have a potential to twist that or hurt that. I want you to be careful about your legs, your feet, your ankles, okay?
Okay.
Now, who is the female that you also have connection? Do you have a daughter or do you have a niece? Where's that other child at?
I have just one son, but I did miscarry when my son was 18 months. He's 14 now. But at 18 months, I did miscarry. So I don't know if that is what you're...
That makes perfect sense. Okay. The spirit realm loves you for some reason. And I hate to say it like that, like for some reason, but I feel like the spirit realm loves you because they keep saying the deities like are very fond of you. The for lack of a better word, the angelic realm, the ancestors, like they're very fond of you. Um,
Okay.
They're
I just
also
told
very
her.
fond of Miss Lorraine. She's one of the followers and cousins as well. One of my clients, Miss Lorraine. They're very fond of her as well. Um,
Oh,
and while I'm at it, they tell me they're very fond of Rakia as well, and they're ready to work with you, Rakia. And they want you to open up your third eye. It's time for you to open up your gift. You have any questions, Miss Stephanie?
just one more. My husband passed away back in 2006, and he was. I want to know if you were able to pull anything up on him because his death has been quite a mystery to me.
Did something happen inside of his chest or stomach area?
No, not that wasn't what he died from.
Tell me what his name is. Don't tell me anything else. Just tell me his name, because that's the first
His
thing
name,
I keep hearing.
yes, his name was Leroy.
Okay. Oh, look. Do you see it? I wrote that and I circled it. I never said anything. That's the L name.
Okay.
I
Okay.
circled it. I never said anything because I didn't understand it.
Mhm.
I feel like two separate things happened. Um,
Okay.
I keep hearing adverse.
Okay.
Do you know if he ingested something?
I was shown in the spirit realm because he wasn't like a drinker or smoker or anything like that. But I was shown in the spirit realm that somebody had shot him up with something in his ankle because my husband was pretty strong. He was a contractor, and he was pretty
The
strong. And
ankle?
yes, it was
Is
like on
that
his
what the
ankle.
fuck I'm seeing?
Yeah, that's what I was shown that in the spirit realm because the police didn't investigate it. They closed it after 2 weeks. They never even investigated
I
it.
feel like it was an adverse reaction to
Mm-hmm.
something that was ingested, but I kept seeing the ankle. I'm thinking you're getting ready to twist your fucking ankle. That's
No,
what that is. I wrote that. I wrote that shit before it even, child.
Yeah, yeah,
You said his name is Leroy. That's probably why the fuck I thought Lorraine.
yes,
Child.
Leroy
That's
Muhammad.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he like 6'2"? Do you know?
He was taller than me. I'm not that tall. I don't know if he was 6 feet, but he was probably close to it. But I'm only 5'3.5", so it seems like everybody's taller than me. But he was almost 6 feet. He wasn't fully 6 feet, and he was stocky.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Um,
Real light complexion, really light.
did he wear uniforms or some sort?
Yes, because he was a contractor. We had our own business, so yes, he would wear like a uniform.
Okay,
Because he did roofing and stuff like that.
okay. All I know is they keep repeating. First, I want to blow kisses to you because that's what I keep seeing. Like the hand go to the lips. That's my symbol for sending love to you, blowing up the kisses. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I want to understand what he keeps telling me. Like, what took 10 months? What took 10 months? Did it take you 10 months to like snap out of it, get back to yourself? Like, what's the 10 months?
It was probably that because he died. The way he died, he was hung, and it took about 10 months for me to move to one of our other properties and kind of like settle his estate and stuff like that. So that was about right, about 10 months. Yeah.
I keep feeling like you say he's hung, but I keep feeling like he ingested something. Now, I can't say it makes sense, but I feel like he ingested something. I have to say this because I don't want to lie to you. Because I keep feeling like there's something that went on or something about him that you didn't necessarily know. You understand what I'm saying? It feels like
Okay.
something was hidden, um, like about himself,
Okay.
um, that would have led to this.
Okay.
I don't know if he's saying a disorder.
Okay. Hmm. Okay.
Where's the R name?
The R name. I'm
I don't know if
trying
that's
to.
like Ralph, um,
I can't think of it right offhand. Uh,
Ralph, Raphael. There's something with an R that I want to
was it?
acknowledge. Say it
Is it
again.
Royal?
Who
Is it
who
Royal?
who is that? That's somebody that y'all worked with. Like who is that?
No, that was actually the name of the company. It was Royal Construction.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh. Now you said he didn't really drink or anything, but he keeps repeating this to me, so I'm going to say it to you because I don't understand it. He keeps saying Captain Morgan, and I know that's a drink. Um,
Right.
so I don't understand, but I'm gonna say it to you just in case because it doesn't make sense. But he keeps repeating it. Um,
Okay.
huh.
People said huh at the same time.
I want to understand
Yeah.
something, Mama.
Yes.
Um, and this was your husband.
Yes, we were
We're,
married. Yes, for a
we're
short time, and he died.
like I don't want you to get like spooked out on what I'm getting ready to ask because I just need to understand. Did he have life insurance?
At the time, I didn't know about any. He may have had it, and that may be something that I just haven't been privy to as of yet because it's been several years. Okay, it's been seven. It's been he died in '06, so here we are in 2022. So it's been that long. If he did, I haven't found it. I had been searching, and this was before I was even in the financial services industry myself. Wait. What's that say? Wait, shaman. Okay. Yes, I see the L. Yep. I see it. Oh my gosh, you are a blessing.
Gratitude. I
See, if he did, because we were married a short time, if he did have it, he might have gotten it before I was privy to know it. Because I was looking for it during the time, but I never found a policy or anything.
like
I
even
don't.
though
I don't.
y'all were married a short time, were y'all together like 7 years? Like what's the seven?
We weren't together 7 years, but I'm trying to think because he died 6 months after my stepfather passed away. So it was exactly 6 months later that he died, that my husband died. I'm trying to think where the 7 months comes
Okay,
from.
pause. How did your
Yeah.
stepfather pass?
My stepfather had cancer. He had been sick for a period of time, and he ended up dying from COPD. He had cancer, and he had one of his lungs wasn't working, stuff like that. So we had to drive to Pennsylvania to help my mother, deal with that.
Did he have insurance?
I don't know. I think there's a possibility because the spirit showed me that somebody's been withholding life insurance, like an inheritance from me.
I keep feeling like that's what I'm trying to understand about how long were you and Leroy together?
Oh, wow. Probably 4 years. About 4 years. Yep.
So he died 6 months because I feel like it was like 7 years or 7 months, but the 7 keeps standing out. I don't know if that's like July or what the 7 is, but I just remember
his birthday. Okay, wait a minute. Well, his birthday is his birthday was. Wait a minute. His birthday was at the end of June, which would make him a Cancer. Going into July is the 7th month, so but I'm trying to put my finger on it. I don't.
Did y'all have somebody else that worked with y'all, like that did contracted work?
Yes, we had several people that worked for us. He would pay day laborers like $100 a day. He was very giving, and he would pay day laborers. And he was he was a helpful person, a spirit of giving, just like me. And that's one of the things we connected on.
Okay, I want you to remember what I'm saying to you because I keep feeling two separate things, and that's why I keep saying, because I kept feeling like somebody was sick, and then like insurance was left. I didn't know that your stepfather was also crossed. You understand me? So I was trying to.
My biological father did too. Not to interrupt you, Christina, but my biological father, he died in 2013, and there is life insurance that was obviously left for me. Somebody's been withholding my inheritance. That's what you're picking up on.
Okay, because I was like trying to understand, like, did he try to leave you everything? You know what I'm saying? Because he was sick. I was trying to understand it. That's why I kept saying, because I just needed to make it make sense. Like somebody left life insurance for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been still looking for it because I have siblings, half siblings, and the oldest one she was the administrator of the estate, and she's the one that's been holding the documents. I haven't received my inheritance yet, but I heard it's on its way.
Okay. Because then I also kept feeling like there was something that you didn't know or that you didn't know about him. But he keeps showing me like there was a laborer or a contract person that worked with y'all. He keeps showing me and keeps saying Captain Morgan, which I know is a liquor. I don't know if that person drank. You understand me? But I want you to remember what I'm saying to you because I keep hearing that. And then I keep feeling like something was put in his body or he ingested something. And then I feel like there is foul play, but I keep feeling like it has something to do with the contractor or a labor worker. And I can't make it make sense, especially if he's hung. I don't know why I keep feeling like he ingested something.
Well, based on what the spirit showed me, and this was years later, and he came back to me after he passed away and gave me some information, but the bucket that was supposedly under his feet was too short for him to have hung himself from the highest rafters of the garage. That's where he was hanging out, and I was the one that found him. Yeah, it was tough.
I almost feel like he wouldn't have done that, and I don't know why.
Yeah, he wouldn't have. He had too much going. I mean, our company was thriving. He had just won a contract to rehab a building in Chicago. It was no reason for him to take his life.
Is one of y'all's contractors would have been a little taller than him?
Yes. Yes, and he was envious of my husband as well. That I
I
did
wonder
know.
if that's why I thought he was like 6'3" or something. No, I feel because he keeps showing me somebody. I don't know if
Yes,
he had like facial hair or what that is because I
yes.
keep okay. Like he keeps highlighting this person that I thought possibly was him, but then you said he was light skinned, so I'm like, well, who the fuck is that? You know? So
Mm-hmm.
he keeps like highlighting this person. So I want you to remember that.
Okay, okay.
He keeps saying Captain Morgan. Like, I don't know if that person was a drinker. Like, I don't know what that means, but I want you to remember that.
Yeah, the person that's coming to my mind as you say this was indeed a drinker, and he did drink Captain Morgan, to my knowledge. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. And he was envious of my husband because of the business and stuff.
So I feel like I do. I have like the father or the stepfather and then the husband as well. Okay. I want to send so
Uh-huh.
much love to you. I want you to just make sure you take that knowledge down and remember that and place that wherever you can place that at. Okay.
I sure will. I wrote everything down. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I show gratitude to you, Miss Stephanie.
Same here.
All right.
Gratitude.
Okay.
All right.
Peace. Oh, sorry. Child, that was sick.
She looking at me.
Y'all mind if I warm up my coffee? It's still early. Let me just warm up my coffee a little bit.
I was twerking it. I was doing you remember the video with the two girls, one is Asian, and the one girl, she was fucking it up, and the other was trying to do it. She was like, look, honey.
I was fucking it up. Tina from Bob's Burgers, that is how she do it too.
What you say, honey?
They said they love Tina from Bob's Burgers. You know, that's how she be doing
Yeah.
it too.
Hello.
Chrissy,
Hey, who's this?
what?
Hello.
Am I calling the right number?
Oh, you sound different. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello.
What's going on?
Nothing. Watching my child. Well, being a mother.
Being a mom.
Yes.
Hey, what can I look at for you?
Um. So I guess just general, overall, just general, and overall, just general.
Okay.
I literally just clicked out of the lab because you said you were warming up your coffee, and then you called me.
Okay. So let me understand. I want to go just get on right on into it. Are you moving? Are you trying to move? What's the move?
Um, I'm not trying to move. So what I think, so my husband is going through, well, we're trying to get his daughter. So it's like some custody issues with his daughter, but we're not trying to move anywhere. But at 4 in the morning, we're going to go move to go pick her up from New York for the week and bring her here.
Oh, okay.
And I was actually going to ask you about that, like towards the end, maybe, because it's a mess. It's just lies.
How old is she?
It's a mess. She's 5.
Oh, girl, I have seen the 5, but I thought it was like 15. Okay, shit. Understood. Okay.
I think he has a 15-year. I think his other daughter is 15 as well.
Oh,
He
okay.
has his kids and baby mamas is a mess. But
Okay. Let me listen. Chrissy, is it your grandma that's passed? Because I keep hearing Gammy or Gamma.
oh, you said that last time. Oh yeah, my great grandmother's passed.
I said that last time?
Yeah, you did a reading for me probably 2 years ago. 'cause it was
What?
before my daughter. Yeah, my great grandmother is passed, and both my great grandmothers is passed. One of them I never met before though.
Understood.
Get your butt.
Well, I have the Grammy or Grandma or whoever. If this is Gigi, like great grandmother, I can understand it because she's definitely very, very loud and with you. But the first thing besides this move or whatever move y'all about to make at 4 in the morning, she keeps talking about you not using your gift.
Oh my goodness.
It's like you
I
press
know.
pause.
I definitely did. I literally pressed pause. I did. I did, and I know, like, I don't want to. I don't get upset. I didn't want to, because I'm trying to figure out another route or, like, how I want to do it and go about it and, like, just rebrand myself and just go about things differently. But I know I definitely need to use my gift, and I'm still a big dreamer and stuff like that.
Aren't you Chrissy the healer?
Yes. Yes.
You came to the Maesthetic in DC?
Yes. And Papa was like, "You're powerful, and I need to
really?
be on." Yeah, and he said before you started up, what do you call it? Your your thing with the readers. He said, and Christina will have that back up, and you'll be on there. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, they're a little upset with me that I have not made any moves that I'm supposed to make, like interviewing people, getting this going. They're a little upset with me, but I'm just trying to get myself together, you know.
Yes, that's what I was trying to do, and I just feel like I just had to get things balanced. Honestly, I wasn't all the way together myself as well, because I just got married and everything. And
but okay, wait a minute. Is it your brother or is it your husband's brother? Where's the brother situation at?
Both of my brothers are a mess. And I just had a dream that both of them died. It was weird. I don't know what's going on.
I keep feeling
one
like
of them is locked up, and one of them is just like out in the streets.
I keep feeling like something is happening with the brother, but I thought it was your brother, but I wasn't sure. I keep feeling like something is happening with the brother.
Like jail, like criminally, drugs, or something like that.
Yeah.
If it's that, then it's my brother.
Yeah, I keep feeling like it has, not necessarily has to do with jail, but it feels like it has something to do with like the streets. And like either people he has around him, and like the actions that he's doing.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, and you know, that's the only way I know how to do it, Chrissy.
Okay.
I I feel like he has some grime to him.
That's 100%. I mean, this is the thing. We all of us have been split up and moved around. We all haven't had stability. I haven't had stability till now, mentally, emotionally, everything. Now, my brother, he's still out there in the streets. I'm at a place in my life where, with everybody, like every day, me and my husband is like we're doing shadow work with each other every day, just cleansing out all this energy. So I can't save everybody. So I wouldn't even know what he's doing. I wouldn't even know.
Let's get on into it because I want to understand. Is this brother the one that's out? Is he the one that's the thicker one?
Yeah, I believe he's thicker now. But both of them, last time I seen him, was thicker. But yeah, because the other one, he just got locked up, so you can't be talking about him.
Yes. Okay.
And that one, just the one you're talking about, he just called me like 2 days ago or something and asked me for some money or something like that.
That's him because I thought he was asking to like come stay with you or some shit, but that makes sense. Okay, so he didn't ask for come stay; he wanted some money.
Yeah, but he always asking for something, but I cut all that off. But literally, the first time in a very long time, he asked me for something.
Okay.
Like the other day.
Understood. It feels like it's something that's a trigger there for you when it comes to your siblings, though. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know.
Yeah, and especially him, because me and him, we were raised together. So people always be like, that's your son, like that. Because it was me and him, we were together out of all my brothers and sisters.
Okay.
So we were living at grandma's house at this time, or living with dad together at this time. Like that, until I went on about my life. But I'm like that with everybody. I love everybody, but everybody's so grimy and a mess. Even family, they're a mess. I'm sorry to say it like that. So I've been just cutting people off this year.
So is the reconnection with your bio mom or is that a stepmom?
Oh, my mom, my biological mom, and that's the chop. I'm sorry. That is my biological mom. I'm just realizing who she is. She's been locked up most of my life.
Because it feels, yeah, okay, well, that makes sense. Because they kept saying in and out, but I didn't think it was jail. I mean,
in and out of jail. Oh, yes.
But they keep saying it's triggering for you. I like, honestly, what I keep wanting to say to you, Chrissy, is like, I feel like it ain't gonna be for the rest of your life, but I feel like you gotta cut some of these ties for a little bit.
Yes, and that's what I've been literally talking about and discussing. I really was like it'd be like a healing process, like every day.
Yeah,
it's stuff that just comes up. Stuff kind of like.
But wait a minute, because I don't want you to beat me to something. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. Because I feel like when your stress kicks in, and I feel like when all this shit happens, it does something to your stomach. You know, sometimes people get nervous and they have to shit. Like
it literally make me sick.
Yes, I feel like it does something to the stomach. You know, and I feel like it's just unhealthy because I feel like y'all already getting ready to face a whole bunch of stuff when it comes to the child's mom, his child's mom. And some sort of like allegations or some like I don't know if she tried to put something on him or said he did something.
Yeah, she said he did. He has a clearance, a government clearance and stuff like that. They were been divorced, but they were living in the house together. She tried to say that he put his hands on her. He put his hands on her, and she's made different allegations before. And put out a restraining order, but took it back, and all of this stuff. So he had to stay. He stayed away because he didn't get whatever the case may be. He came back to his house a few days later. Me and him we were like recently just talking, and he came and stayed with me for a couple of days. He came back home, and her and the child was gone. But they had a marital agreement and all this crap that she pretty much wrote up that he just found out really because he was stuck in a situation or whatever. It's just a mess. And now the child is gone, and she's the emotional. She's the crazy one, for sure.
Well, it is going to like okay. I feel like it's going to be a slow build because I feel like after February, there's going to be like some sort of slow build there.
Somewhat.
A slow build of tension and shit because I feel like summertime things happen or things explode when it comes to this person.
Yeah, and I didn't want to give too much information, but this his first time seeing a child in a year. So she said things like she can't control herself. She's just crazy. So she's heard my child in the background when they talk. She's like, "So you have another child? Why are you lying to your daughter? You're a liar." Da, da, da. So I guess she's pretty much trying to say this child and all this crap. But you have to think about it. When his daughter comes, she's a 5-year-old little girl. You know what's going to happen when she goes back, and then I'm about to have a baby too.
You pregnant?
So, yes, and that's why I kind of slow down with everything too, because I'm just trying to get everything together. So I'll have the baby in March.
Oh, that's why after February there's a slow build. She's about to be pissed about this baby.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yes. So I don't know what to do or how to do it. As far as he goes, I don't know how we should go about things. And then he got his other kids.
Everything has to be by the book legally because I keep feeling like she's gonna try to put something on him. Like let me tell you something. Let me be quite honest. Let me be all the way open. I have to. I keep feeling like towards the summer, like after February, there's a slow build of tension. And then I feel like there's a big explosion between everything because I keep feeling like she's going to try to put like some child molestation charges or you understand what I'm saying? Like, oh, he did this to my child. I feel like I don't trust it. I don't trust her.
Yeah. So what should I do? Because that's what, like, we both know that. So, like, that's like, even when we're just talking, like, even when we're going to pick her up, we're like, let's do it at the police station. You know what I mean? So, like, but we both say, like, we really don't know what it is when it comes to her.
I almost feel like it's something with the pickup, like either she's late or she doesn't show up. It feels like it's something strenuous with that. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel, and I just don't know what to do. You know, everything is so unpredictable. She said, so they were going by the agreement. So I told them, look, at the end of the day, it needs to be a whole custody thing. So it's no, you know what I mean? Y'all can't work together. But in front of the courts, of course, she's like, oh, yeah, we can do this, you know. And she's like that, but she's not like that for real. And then when they went to court, he's a very wordy type of person. He doesn't know how to just have, you know what I mean? He's not used to stuff like that.
Is she mixed Latino or something?
He says he mixed with Latino.
Is she? Where does that come in?
No, she's Jamaican and something. She's crazy.
I felt like she was a different nationality or mixed with something. I can't put that shit together. So it's Jamaican.
She's light skinned. She's light skinned.
Yeah. So I thought she was Latino and mixed with that. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, but he has the video, so he finally went to court. But whatever he filed for. So the way he thought it was going to play out and stuff, he has videos of her losing her mind, acting crazy, summoning, you know, just lunching, like pleading Jesus and all this crap, just going crazy and doing stuff. But when he gets in the courtroom, he's very wordy and things like that. So nothing has got stuff. You know what I mean? So just like the whole process, I don't know. Well, and I know it's going to be terrible.
I would say, you know, y'all, as much document as y'all can keep the document. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's not going to be any way to stop what she's going to try to do as far as you don't know that. But you know your husband, so you're going to just have to be on his side. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it feels like something is going to sour this motherfucker's stomach, you know, and she's going to act the fuck out of crazy, and it may be the new baby. You understand me? But
Or even her seeing my child, because we're all going together. We're all driving down there together. So I don't know. And that's why he said, like, they're going to meet inside. I told him, because he knows the type of person she is. I said, y'all need to be inside. She's the type that just start yelling like a genome, he hit me,
Yeah.
like that. Like, seriously.
Yeah, no, for real. Because I feel like she's gonna try to put some sort of like something on him, some sort of charges on him. But I feel like it's a slow build to this. Like it's like when I say a slow build, I mean like one thing after another, one thing after another. You know what I'm saying? Like this and it's that and it's this. Like I want her to come back, and you know what I mean. It feels like never satisfied.
Yeah.
Until like he's miserable. She wants to make him miserable.
Yep. And then when she went to New York, he didn't like chase or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, all right, let me get legal counsel or whatever. So I don't know as far as that.
Girl.
Yeah. And even with the pickup, like she tries to. The judge set these dates and times. She says, "Oh, I'm going to get her hair done." The baby has never got her hair done in her whole 5 years of living. It's just a mess. Oh, but that's another reason.
Did you think you were pregnant with twins, or are you pregnant with twins, or?
Oh no, I'm not pregnant with twins. No, I'm not. I'm not. No.
I don't know why I keep wanting to connect you with twins or a twin or that baby a twin or like I don't know if I don't know if it
I was gonna name my child after me though, but I don't have a twin. She's not a twin. Well, I'm not gonna name her my name because my name is Christian, so I was gonna name her my nickname. And I feel like she's gonna be born on my birthday. I don't know why.
Oh, that's like Malika. Understood. I want you to remember everything that I'm saying to you, okay?
Okay, and then as far as my gifts, like, what should I do or what do I need to do? I don't know, because as you heard, everything that's going on. So I have like regular life every day, I don't know what to do or like, I don't know. Because at first, like when I was tapping in, it was just me and my daughter, Cassie, just me and her. Oh my goodness. It was just me and my daughter. So I was making my videos and things like that. But now I'm like trying to I am like embracing the home and wife life and everything,
Mm-hmm.
So I was just trying to like take a step back. And now I don't know like how or what to do like moving forward, and value myself and time and everything at the same time. If that makes sense.
You just got to take it slow and still develop it because I feel like you're going to be heightened, but you're probably going to be heightened because of the pregnancy too. You know what I'm saying? But just start to what you're doing, whatever shadow work you're doing, however you're building, you know what I'm saying? Continue to do that. But just be true to self. You know what I'm saying? And don't allow anything to step into the middle or come in between your action with spirit, just keep going. That's all.
Okay, and one last thing. And what about my daughter? So my daughter, I'm not into school, whatever. She goes to like a daycare, but it's not like, real daycare, like, the government. But she has, you go to the doctor and they're like, they mad because you don't get her vaccines and all of this stuff or whatever. And I'm not for like labeling a child either, but I want my child to be like on the level, you know what I mean? So like, do you think I don't know if I know she see people. I know it's something. I don't know. So I don't know what or who or what. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You're correct. You keep teaching her. You teach her.
She doesn't even listen to me, but okay.
She
doesn't talk. My daughter does not even talk. She's 2. She doesn't talk, but I know she knows what's going on.
Yeah.
And she like looks in the sky or whatever.
You teach her as much as you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? You teach her what you can teach her.
Okay.
And just,
Okay.
Because that'll all be okay.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll be hearing from you in February because I did book one of those. So I'll keep you updated on my whole situation.
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay. Gratitude. Thank you so much.
Gratitude, Chrissy. Okay. All right.
All right.
Peace.
Hello.
Shanteria,
Hey,
greetings. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you, Christina?
I'm well. Just chilling.
I'm finally glad to catch you. I usually be knocked out when you be on YouTube doing the reading.
What can I look at for you?
um, I want to know who is constantly around me. I feel like I pick up on different energies, and I just want to know who like guides me, who's with me. And
Are you
then
in a
I also want to.
relationship?
I am.
Why do I keep wanting to acknowledge him?
Because Lord, that was my next question. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. What's the question about that? Because I want to acknowledge him. So I just want to highlight him for some reason.
I just want to get clarity on we're married, so I'm kind of over it, to be honest. And I just want to get some clarity. Sometimes I feel like, I hear my ancestors be like, wait, just be patient. And I'm like, but I'm good. So
Right.
I need y'all to tell me what to do. Like,
Okay. Oh, let me see if I can clear my energy. Hold on, Mama.
Okay.
Let me spray my spray. Clear my energy. I want to understand in which way they mean this, okay? Um, why do I feel like you're like the mom to your husband as well?
Yeah, you would definitely be on point. I feel like I'm dealing with an overgrown teenager or adult child that needs to go.
Mm,
Yes.
okay, let me listen for a moment because it's something about all of this. Have you ever seen his spiteful side?
Yes.
Because I keep feeling like I understand that you want to end it, but I also feel like you go back and forth in your mind about it.
I think. Yeah.
Um, and I feel like some of the back and forth is because you know his spiteful side. Um, but I don't know if you have seen the fullness of what the spiteful side will do. Because I feel like
No.
it don't necessarily feel like harmful to you. It feels more like you end this and like you walk away or you make him walk away. And I feel like you come home and he's then broke all your shit in your house.
Oh, most definitely. I see that. Like, I feel like I have to plan,
Yeah.
you know.
Because I typically can be like, all right, I'm out. And that be the end of it. But I feel like in this situation, it's like, I'm going to have to plan this out. Like, I'm going to have to be like 20 steps ahead of this guy because it's not going to be a good thing.
Yeah. Because please know, even when you plan it, I feel like he'll reach out to everybody you know
Oh,
to try to figure out what the what is. You know what I mean? Um, it feels like this person doesn't want to do things for themselves. Say if he needs to make an appointment, I feel like he expects for you to do that or something. Like it just feels like there's a lot that you take on. But let me flip the coin and play devil's advocate because I feel like you set it up this way or you made it this way or you allowed it to be this
absolutely.
way.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. And I'm going to take full accountability for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I feel like he gets triggered when he can't get his way or some shit. It just feels like very tantrum behavior, you know? Um,
It is. Mm-hmm. And
I feel like
I
you
don't
are
know.
over it. And I feel like, okay, so let me understand. Why do I also feel like, and I'm not saying that the sex isn't good, I feel like you're over the sex,
I'm so done.
you know?
Great. Yes, I am. Like, I'm all the way done.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like you're over the sex. I feel like, like not that you want to be with somebody else, but like you need something different. Like it feels like, like I don't want to do this goddamn. We didn't did this position for 3 years. Like, it feels like, you know, girl,
yes, fight me. Can I get thrown out the window?
please.
Like, come on now. I want to be aggressive. Can I bring out my domination side or something? I
Yeah,
can't even do that. I'm just like, you know what?
this girl said, "Can I be thrown out the window?" To fucking with him, we fuck around and be thrown out the fucking window. But
Yeah,
listen,
well, yeah, that's true.
you know,
Not in that way.
yeah. Um,
Right.
I feel like you
Yeah.
need to explore that side. You can explore that side when you're in the bathroom or something by yourself. You understand me?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, I see it. I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he thinks it's like, he's like, man, what a girl I met, and I'm like, she out the window because she's dealing with a boy and I need a man. Like, I just am not in the mood. But I go so back and forth too because we've broken up before and I remember running across someone and said, oh, you pity him. And I was like, dang,
Mm-hmm.
I think I do. Like, maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's why I'm still around, because I feel bad.
Do you
You
have a
know,
son or do you have a son together? What's the son, please?
uh, maybe you picking up. Well, I do have a son. I do have a son. And I feel like we've been together for 8 years. And 2 years into the relationship, I got pregnant and I did have an abortion. Um, but I dream all my children before they get pregnant. So I know what I'm having, I know what they look like. And so it was a boy that I dreamed. And I got an abortion. And the day of, I heard him say, mommy. And I was like, no, it's not.
Mm.
Yeah, like that right now. So I wonder if he's like around still
Must be because I keep
sometimes.
seeing it like very, very like loudly. Like I want to acknowledge the son that we have. And if that's the son that you terminated, I can understand that. But um, like Yehuda keeps putting I feel like you did what you needed to been a little more of a situation that you might not have could have handled, or I feel like you did what you needed to do. But that
Yeah,
child
and
is very loud, so that child has to be around you because I pick up on him. Okay. Um, where's the A name? Like Adrian. What's the A name at, please?
my daughter's name is Ariana.
Okay, understood. And then what's the situation with the back? Is it her back, your back? Who has the back issue, or who has something
Oh,
happen to the back?
me.
What is that? What happened? What is
I,
that?
I just feel like I have really bad back problems from just having epidurals, and I really want to go and get it checked out because it's my lower back. It's just sometimes I just feel like my spine is just swollen.
And how old is your daughter?
She is 23.
Is she your first?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I almost feel like maybe that's when this issue started. Um, who is the woman that's crossed over? I don't know if she's like connected to your mom or if she's connected, like, because I want to acknowledge your daughter again. And I don't know if she's like connected to like her dad. Like, there's a woman that's crossed. They keep saying your daughter's name, like they're highlighting her for some reason.
Interesting.
Does she doesn't stay with you?
No,
What's
she
the
just had a baby.
what's the, oh, did she have to have an epidural?
She did get one at the last minute. She sure
I
did.
wonder if that's that. Because I want to highlight her. I want to highlight something about a car, getting a car, something with the vehicle. Um, and then I also want to highlight like the back and the baby. And I'm thinking like she's your first, so maybe it was like things took place with that. But I feel like maybe it's both things. So maybe you should have the discussion like for her to pay attention to anything that may be going on with her back after this because it happened with you. But I want you to also remember that I'm bringing up the vehicle or the car or the transportation when it comes to her.
Okay. 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 You have to listen to that.
How do y'all connect with the military?
Oh, my mom's side of the family. Um, my mom's the oldest of 11. So,
Where's the J
I
or
want,
G name like Jack, Jackie? Where's the J name at?
um, several things. I have an aunt named Jamie. My mother, my grandmother, my maternal grandmother married someone. Her married name is Johnson. Last name Johnson. Um,
And Janie is your mom's sister?
yes.
Are there
And
twins
she's
in y'all's family too?
on my dad's side.
Maybe I have two separate sides here because somebody keeps yelling at me the twins, the twins. Like I don't understand. So I experience.
I remember being 5 passing out and like at a wedding and waking up and I don't recall anything from that. My mom, when she had a cesarean with my sister, she said she almost died a few times.
That's what I
That
feel like I'm talking about.
okay.
I don't know why pregnancy or labor is hard for y'all in that way, but that's what I'm talking about. So that's your mom.
Mm-hmm.
And Janie is mom's sister.
Yes.
Who is the woman that's cross connected to them, please?
My grandmother is passed.
Your mom's mom?
Yes.
Okay.
She's passed.
Okay.
I just want to have a
Connie didn't woke up and get some shit.
I feel it's coming.
Oh,
I thought I heard you.
who has the braces or who has the dental work?
No one.
No. Remember, I'm asking you that about the braces or who has to have some sort of dental work done. Remember, I'm asking you that. Let me see if I can get some more information on that. Because I feel like this is grandma, but I feel like she's pointing out several things, like just for us to know that this is her. Um, I feel like somebody has like something needs to be done in the mouth. I don't know if it's a cavity, tooth needs to be pulled, or like remember I'm saying it because something about the dental worker, somebody had to have some like a root canal or tooth pulled or some a filling, like somebody had to have something done or needs to have something done.
My feeling just fell out the other day. And I was
Oh,
like, crap, I need to go to the dentist.
okay. Understood.
Yeah.
So this is grandma to
Yeah.
validate. Okay, she knows what's happening in your life.
Okay.
So do you have 3 kids in total?
I have 4.
3 is in the house with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Grandma.
Yeah, hey,
Here
yeah.
I am.
She's like, she says love to you, blows kisses. My symbol again for sending love. She blows kisses. But like she's very like nonchalant and forward because she keeps saying, like, girl, if you don't just leave this or walk away from this. But it keeps feeling like you still won't do it for another year, 2 years.
And that would come from planning. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to figure out, because even with me going into meditation, like, I feel like whoever's around is like, you gotta wait.
Do you see things in your dreams? Like, are you a dreamer?
I am, since I was a kid.
Are they
Absolutely.
this prophetic?
Yes. And if I know, if I dream something and I know and it sticks with me, I know it's going to pass.
Mm.
So yeah.
Also, I don't know where the name comes in at, but I feel like it's connected to. I feel like you have 2 grandmas that's crossed though.
Yeah.
But I keep hearing like Gerald, so I don't know if it's like Gerald, Jerry. Like I feel like I want to connect that name to one of them. I don't know if there's like Geraldine or Jodine, but I feel like there's a Gerald or something that I need to acknowledge. Could be living across, but I feel like it's connected to one of these women.
Now, my mother's, my great grandmother on my mom's side, which is her grandmother, her name is Mary Jane. Um,
Well, I'm gonna hold it because I don't know. It very well could be, but it doesn't like it doesn't grab me like I feel like it should when when I know I'm on target. But it could be Jean or Gerald, um, and not like your mom's sister. I don't know if there's like
she has a brother named James.
okay,
Um,
uh,
he's been in the military, and so has my
okay,
Mhm.
okay. Is their father crossed? Is there 2 fathers?
There are several, I'm assuming. Well, my mom is the oldest.
Okay,
And so I want to say the first 3 or 4 each had their own father, and then she married and had this kid.
okay.
Yeah. So I don't, you know what? My mom doesn't know who her dad is.
Okay.
So I don't.
Well, that makes sense because when you said that your grandma keeps saying for me to get out of her business. So I'm gonna get out of her
And she's
business.
like that. Was like that. She would not tell them who their dad is.
Well, she keeps saying for me to get out of her business, so I'm gonna get out of her business. Um, she said she don't like that, and that's not what she came here for. Um, she just came to like acknowledge you, talk about what you have going on. Um, she said she's not talking about the past. So, you know, I send a lot of love to you from her. Um, she keeps saying this is something out the ordinary. Like, why would you go all the way back to there when we talking about this is something this out the ordinary? This is a special thing. Like, why would you be going back to
Yeah, but that's what I said. I'm surprised you around. Hey, Mama.
that? Is funny. I send so much love to you from her, but she's just like, this is what you have going on. Like, don't make mistakes that you don't have to make. Um, are two of your kids close in age?
You said me and my kids?
Like two of them?
Oh, yeah. I have one 10 and my son is 8. My daughter's 10. Yeah, they're close.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is it your son that's the crybaby? Is it your son that's the crybaby? Because it's almost like, what? Tell me.
Coach, I gotta ask you now.
Okay.
Okay, so when I had my son, I had this real vivid dream. I don't know what he was, or what it was, but he came to me with like a little lizard, and I'm like, I own a lizard in my house. I call it like the shadow world because it's like, you know, basically a black and white side to my reality. So he's like crawling through my house. I'm following it, and then next thing I know, I'm standing in front of my mirror, and it's like I say a demon is behind me, and he's telling me that my son is his. And I was like, no, he ain't. So ever since then, I just feel like there's something there with my son. Not quite sure really, know what the connection is with it, but I want to know what that's about.
I feel like they're chasing his soul, but they can't have it. Um, they say my connection is unstable. Um, but I feel like they're chasing his soul. It would be like but I feel like don't worry about it because they can't have it, but like keep your shield of protection around him. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know if it was like some sort of shadow or if it was another figure inside of his sonogram, like his ultrasound. But they keep showing me his ultrasound almost as if there was a figure or something that showed up because I've seen that several times where something shows up in the baby's sonogram. Sometimes it's their watcher, sometimes it's something different, you know. But I just feel like they're like, but he's okay. But I feel like the issue comes in almost like after 11, 12 years old.
Okay.
But when I say issue, it's just like behavioral.
I'm trying to nip it in the bud now.
Absolutely. And so long as keep that your hand on them in that way, your protection over them and all of that, you know, I feel like you're gonna be okay, he'll be okay, but it's like, hey, keep chasing, for lack of a better way of saying it, keep chasing the demons away.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Okay.
I almost feel like he's gifted too, Mama.
He is. When you see, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna front. I
makes sense.
listen. Yes, I listen. Oh, but see, one day we were driving this, and he said, "Mama, why that moon looking like that? It looks so fake." I mean, I said, "What, boy?" He's like, "Mama, it's too perfectly round. It shouldn't look like that. In the sun, you made it come out. Why I see that moon so clear?" I said, "You say, I don't know, baby. You might need to tell me something. I think you're on to something, son."
Yeah,
But he be saying some stuff, and
yeah. I feel like
I
he's
listen to him.
he's gifted. And I just, I wanna connect it in that way. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I show gratitude, Miss Interior.
Yes, gratitude to you too. Thank you.
Absolutely. Talk to you soon.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
All right.
Peace. Can y'all still see and hear? I got one more that I'm gonna do. Because it keeps saying this, the connection is unstable. Yes. Okay. You're reaching out for help about what? Okay, gratitude. You're reaching out for help about what, Browning? Because it says the connection is unstable. Please wait. I'm about to reach out to ow, Shandy. I didn't get hungry. I'm about to remember my food. You've been doing things that are not like you. Are you aware that you're doing things that are not like you? Because if you're aware of it, then we're talking about accountability. That's accountability. If you're stealing, then you know that stealing is wrong. It's being accountable. It's about being accountable. It's something about the attention that you're wanting. Um, Wait a minute. Who the hell was I just? So I have two Shanterias on my list because I thought I just did you Shanteria. It's a different Shanteria. Wait, because I don't remember having two Shanterias on my list. I know I have Shanteria Knox on my list. That's not who I was just talking to. I thought you was who I was talking to, Shanteria. Wait a minute.
Hello?
Well, tell me, what's your name?
Shantaria.
And you're on my list.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't remember having two Shantarias on my list.
It was just me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Send me your Cash App so I can pull it up.
Okay.
Okay,
Do
gratitude.
I just text it to you?
Yeah, text it to me.
Okay.
Okay, gratitude. Shantaria Knox, you're on my list too. Send me your Cash App so I can check on that. Shandy, I'm getting ready to call you now. So now I'm gonna have to have everybody who said they're on the list because I can't. You're not on the list. Oh, okay. Because I was about to say I only got one Shantaria on my list. Got it. Got you, Miss Shantaria. She said the other one says she's not on the list. Okay, so I knew I had one. Did you figure out that situation? Go. Okay. Can you donate? Like just to donate, or are you talking about can you donate for a reading? Because I can't take any donations for a reading right now. I would love to, but I can't because I got to get these people off this list first. I don't want to overwhelm myself. Greetings, Shandy. How are you?
How are you? I'm okay. I'm doing pretty good.
Yes. Okay. Yes, you could donate to donate. Gratitude. Air Child has put my Cash App in there. Now didn't I just read for you?
Yeah, back in September, like the top of September.
Okay.
But wait, while we on the subject of the readings, you were twisting your hair, and I had said, you should just go back to one of the old videos where you had said everybody's name, so then you could get it like that. So you might have to go through all the cash apps. I know that might take you a while.
Yes. I really need to. I did see you say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I really need to. Because I know a few people that's on there, and I know, like, I knew I had one Shantaria, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was about to say this will make it easier because I know going through that cash app that'll take you a minute.
Girl, his period. Okay. So what am I looking at for you, Miss Shandy?
So last time at the last reading, since we had almost ran into like an hour, I had wanted to ask like about like my gifts and stuff like that, and like how many times I've been here. Cause like I don't know, just all my life, like I've always felt just older. Like I don't know, like I just like feel older.
Well, I know you're one of my young ones. And you're like what, 19?
I'm 18. I'll be 19 in March, but I found you when I was 16.
Really?
Yeah, my friend sent you to me. She sent me the what was it, the George Floyd and Kim Porter one, like back in 2020, like right before my father had passed, and I've been with you ever since. But then in like 2021, that's when like all your pages had disappeared. I lost you then, and then I found you again. I think on like it was this girl on TikTok who said she was watching your videos. I said, hold on. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, oh my gosh, she done found you. So I ran to YouTube and I found your YouTube and I was like in tears because like I was thinking about you like the whole time I didn't have you. It was like the whole 2021 summer. Like it was like I didn't find you again until like November of 2021.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. So let me see. Gifts. Okay. So you said gifts, like how many life cycles?
Yeah, and yeah, just anything in general. If anybody pops through, I mean, it don't,
Okay. You know how I looked up and I saw Sherelle Arian said, I know the feeling I was sick when her pages disappeared. And I was trying to write down what you said, and I was about to write down pages disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Child, my mind be stuck places. Okay. Okay. Let me listen. I'm going to say my prayer and I'm going to get on into it. I thought we talked about your gifts before, though.
It was just mainly because I wanted to like know about my dad. So
oh, okay. Understood. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to go into this first, I think.
Because you said text you about it, but I was like scared. I was like, you had a lot going on. I didn't want to.
Oh, okay. I want to say life cycles of 15.
Oh yeah.
It's very weird.
You did say something about activism in the last one.
Really? I keep wanting to trace you to somebody that's like an activist, almost like you would like in your heritage or connection to him or her, like almost like what's her name, Angela Davis or
Yeah.
you know,
You said her.
I did. Oh well,
You
shit.
did.
That's crazy. Well, shit. Okay, then there's validation for me. Then shit, I don't even know. Um, hold on. Pause for a second. Listen, Browning. I'm in the midst of a reading. I need you to stop that. Your soul is tired of your behavior. Your soul is tired of you keeping it in the same displacement of where it should not be. That's what your soul is tired of. Your soul is tired of behaviors. Your soul is tired of the mistreatment that you keep giving it. I want you to knock it off. Because that is what your soul is tired of. Your soul is tired of the woe is me. Okay, Shandy. Life cycles of 15, activism. I didn't even realize I had said, Angela Davis before, but I keep feeling like that. So I need to connect you with that soul. Um, Now, as far as your gifts, they tell me, excuse me, healer and interpreter. So I feel like you're like you can hear or you understand the souls as well.
It was a reading that you had did like a while back, and someone had said something about how they could like hear and see, and you had said how they were clairvoyant, and I had took some tips that you had gave them, and I start using them, and I do feel like sometimes I can hear them talking to me.
I also want to connect you to, I don't know if I told you before, if we talked about it before, but right now they're highlighting Shoshone and Squipperlish. Um,
Hmm.
have we ever talked about that before?
No, we haven't talked about it, but I don't know. I always felt like I had a connection to Squipperlish because of how much I done love water all my life. Like, water is my life. Like, and then with me being a Pisces and just like everything, like, I don't know, like, that was just the one that kind of, you know, when I was like, oh, that might be her. That might be my girl.
Yeah, I want to connect you to both of those deities. Gratitude, Rakia. Um, it's almost like they want to test you with your gift because it feels like I keep hearing Amber Alert. Oh, but it feels like I want to focus. That makes so much sense now. It seemed like I heard Amber Alert a few days ago, or when I was doing a different reading or world reading, they were talking about there's going to be an Amber Alert, but now we just had that situation with the Amber Alert yesterday, and they keep saying it again to me right now, and it's almost like they want you to test yourself, test your gift, to see if what you pick up on for one of these missing children or an Amber Alert. Do you understand me? So you
Mm-hmm.
can see what the way your gift works.
Got you. So, like, if it's like, so basically, like, if another child goes missing, like, like, help look for the child pretty much.
Kind of like, so say if you go into Walmart and you walking past that missing board and something catches your attention.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to pay that attention and see what you pick up on. um, like for example, right now I keep hearing like Memphis to Dallas, so I feel like they're getting ready to move children, or some missing children from Memphis to Dallas. Oh, those children are in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Those children that went missing,
Mm-hmm.
they are in Dallas. They moved them to Dallas. They're holding them in Dallas. Like I need you to test yourself in that way, Shandy.
Okay.
I want you to start testing your gift.
Like, but what else can I do, like, with myself? Like,
Okay, but I also want you to test. Like you need to get in some of the, like I told Gary, some of these groups where you can practice read so you can see how you pick up the information, how you interpret it.
mm-hmm.
You need to understand how your gift works.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, I tried with it. I don't know. My mind is like a hot mess. So when I do try to focus on stuff,
You need to
it's,
focus. It's not about trying, you need to focus. And I want you to try to focus on picking up the information through pictures first.
mm-hmm,
I want you to get a piece of paper, pen, and whatever pictures, even like the missing child posters. I want you to take a picture. I want you to study it. I want you to see what you hear. You need to connect with your soul and your spirit in that way.
mm-hmm, understood.
And let the information come to you, and let relationships or whatever it is be the last thing on your mind.
Mm-hmm, understood.
Wait a minute. They just keep repeating something from yourself like money, or like what are you putting up?
I do, like, every once in a while, because it's like the bank is right up the street from my house. So, like, I'll walk up to the bank, pull out cash, and, like, put it in this in this box, and I had it saved from last year. Like last year at Duncan, I used to save all of my tips in there. But when I hit my depression period last year, I was, remember when I told you I was like smoking weed like a lot, and I had.
Oh, you about if you smoke. So you okay?
Yeah. So I had did this to that money, and then I was using it for that, and then I was just using it for random stuff because I was in between jobs, and then like at one point in time, like the remainder of it just became bus fare for when I graduated, like before I graduated. So, but I restarted that fund, and I started taking out cash and saving inside that box.
Okay. So I keep seeing you like put something in and put it up. I think you need to go back to that and start that. No more claiming of the depression, that whatever that period was. I feel like let's get away from that. Because I feel like you had so many things on your plate, trying to do too many things for too many people. Like right now, it's the time for you to refocus. Do you watch porn?
I did sometimes.
Did you watch it recently? Because I keep seeing it. I keep seeing it.
That is funny. Because why did I knew she was going to say something about that too? That's funny. I knew.
Huh. Understood. It's almost like a rediscovery of yourself too. Like I want you to reinvent yourself and start to figure out you're only 18, you may be 19. Like it's time for you to like start to put into place like the woman that you're trying to become.
You said that last time.
Really?
Yeah. And I've been trying because, like, right after you had said that, that was when I was like debating if I was gonna start that assignment at the at my job and like basically stay at that one daycare for a long time, and I have been. I've been at the same daycare for like 3-4 months, and so it's been like a consistent like good check. So I've been doing that, but like I don't know, like the daycare believing me so drained, kind of, so then it just be smoke, probably go to sleep, start like do look up stuff for my classes, and I'm trying to get my license. You said, huh?
It's so weird because I almost feel like I don't think like I don't know. I keep feeling like I almost feel like you're being pulled out of state. Like it just feels like a lot. I just want you to, if I said that to you before, then and they're saying it again, it means that they feel like you're not doing it, or you're not doing it the way that they need. Like really focus in on this, like because you're so young, you don't have to have it all together or have to know it, but it feels like, hey, they're like trying to get your attention. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm trying, like, but I don't know what to do. Like, it was the doula stuff, but then I decided I didn't have enough money to do the little doula class. So then I was like, forget it, because I need a car first. So I was like, forget it, I'm gonna just start saving for a car. That's been what I've been having my mind on since the beginning of this month. I was like, okay, forget it. I'm gonna just not go to school this semester. I'm gonna go in the fall or something like that to take the doula class.
that's an okay plan. That's okay. Yeah, because you can do so much more when you're able to move around.
Yeah, that's what it was. Like I couldn't. So now I'm just trying to get my CDA, which is the daycare teacher license. I want to get that. So then at least my pay from the daycare agency will go up some. So then while I'm moving around, kind of like I can get my money faster for school. Like you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fine plan. Like stick with it because I feel like you can do more, move around more when you have your license in a vehicle or whatever it is you're trying to obtain. Like that's okay. Um, stay focused. Stay focused. That's all I keep wanting to say to you, and start to really gain your spirituality. You're so young and they're reaching out to you. There's no coincidence why you came across my path at such a young age. You understand me? So that means that they're trying to arise you now.
Yeah, but it's like then it be those like the stuff that pertains to stuff that goes like, stuff that I still want to experience at my age, but then I don't want to because I don't really jive with the people my age, kind of, if you get what I mean. Like, I want to do that stuff, but then I don't want to. Like, with all my old friends and stuff, like, when that period happened, like, I don't miss them, but the stuff that they be doing now, that was the stuff I pictured on doing, like, back when we were still friends. So it's like I want to say forget it, like, oh, I don't care, because I don't.
You can
like,
do it, but you don't have to do it the way they do it. Listen, and that's something that I've had to learn, because I'd be like, why the fuck everybody else can smoke weed? I love weed, but I can't smoke weed because Spirit said you're not like everybody else.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's hard to kind of accept that part. Like, I'm accepting it, like, and have been trying to. It's just real hard. Like, at my age, like, I do be wanting to go out and do
and you can.
But I know my energy won't allow, but I won't have fun, though. That's the thing.
Because that's not the way that you should do it. Like, right. I like to go out, but I don't like clubs. So what I go to like hookah bars or shoot pool. I like pool halls. You know what I mean? And it just don't be enough niggas in the pool hall me. But I go there anyway, because I just like to get out and be amongst people and listen to music. You know what I'm saying? And I need the crowd to not be so thick, because I need to be able to see. You know, I didn't have people watching me in the club because they knew who the fuck I was. You understand me? So I need to be able to see through the crowd. So,
like, I don't like places with a lot of people either. I think somebody trying to set something up.
Exactly. I don't like a bunch of bitches bumping into me, because see, I hit a bitch with a bottle. Like, I have to know who I am.
Always popping off. Like,
correct.
I'm scared to go out.
Yeah. So, like, do what feels comfortable to you. Don't feel like you're missing something, is what I'm saying. Because you're not necessarily missing anything. You're missing drama. You're not that kind of person. So do what feels good to you. Because then that's what, you find the connection of tribe of people that you should be around anyway, that you click with.
Yeah, and then that too, like,
your temperament is not your temperament is too quick to be in a club for real.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
I know that is for me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that to you, and I want you to just listen to what I'm saying. Go back and watch this again. If you didn't take notes, I want you to really do it. And you know what I'm saying? Pose yourself in such a way that's going to bring you the happiness. You don't owe anybody anything except for yourself. Do you understand me?
I do. I understand you.
All right. I'm going to leave you with that, Mama.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now, I just need to know this, because it's gonna really irk me, because it really does irk me. That is one of the things that irk me. I don't know, something about my ex-boyfriend. Can they, I don't know, is me and him gonna ever get back friends or talk or anything? Because that's one of the things that really irks me. I don't know, and that's one of the things that be on my mind and why I can't clear my mind.
Did she miss it? Because I told her, didn't I? She missed it, y'all. She missed it, didn't she? What did I say to you? You heard it, Cosmic TJ. What did I say to her, Cosmic?
You don't know what to do for
you look, they said, yes, I said it to you. Don't worry about them relationships. Because what's for you is for you. Get back to yourself. Exactly. See, they heard it. They said focus. I told it to you already.
Okay. That is what you, and then you said that in the in this month for the Pisces, so I've been trying to follow that. I'm like, okay, because that just means I need to just get my life. And I've been trying to ever since, and I was like, no, I'm gonna kind of wait till I talk to her, because probably not. I've been trying to hold it off, nah, she probably not talking about him. But you are, okay. So
yeah,
I am. I'm gonna get my life.
Get your life. Okay. I'll talk to you, and I love you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right. You too. Okay. So I got a tinkle, but I'm going to do a free one for somebody in the chat. I'm going to let T to be told pick that person. So if you want a free reading, I'm gonna let T to be told. T, check the chat while I go use the bathroom and pick the person and let me know. Text it to me, T to be told, when you pick that person, and then I'm gonna have that person text my phone and I'll call them. I gotta use the bathroom.
You good, Tucker? Oh, you good? I'm gonna sleep with these glasses on. Man, my pee smells so much like asparagus. It's ridiculous. I'm about to warm up my food, y'all. My pee smells just like asparagus, y'all. It's so pudgy. Yeah.
Did you pick anybody, T to be told? Oh, it makes my pee so strong. I mean, let's see. Scorpion Nation. Scorpion Nation. She picked Scorpion Nation. So I'm gonna put my number in the chat. I want you to text me. Let me know it's you, Scorpion Nation. I need your real first name, please.
Oh, I forgot I got my Ooh, right. You got something in here? No, look at I was I was going so ooh, right. That's so good for you. Here. But you can give me that color if you want to. Your onesie on. Yeah. Lace band out the counter in the bedroom. Close. I think about that lace fast. Hot. I need my sizey. I can get that from you. I'm so stupid.
I gotta get my set song. Scorpion Nation, yes. Scorpion Nation, yes. Scorpion. Gotcha, Scorpion. You say, because Aiden doesn't like your say song.
Girl, while I'm watching this TikTok, this bitch gonna say eyebrow. Oh wait, yeah, eyebrow. So make sure you part it next to your eyebrow. What?
Your eyebrow.
Next.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what? What does that mean, Teddy?
Eyebrow.
Girl, the way she kept saying it.
Girl, I swear, y'all. Eyebrow. Put it next to your eyebrow. Girl, what is the eyebrow?
Nation is the winner. Yes, you. Mm-hmm.
I hate when motherfuckers get on Facebook.
My heart hurts, man. I'm crook. I've been crying all day.
What the fuck happened?
Right.
Fuck you leave that out for?
Right. Like that's bro.
You just
That's
told
Virgo.
me fucking thing out.
It look like I don't know who it is. That's what she put. But Nation is the winner. I put my name, my number in the chat. Nation, you need to text me. Virgo Nation, it's okay. So Todd, I was watching this video the other day, and dude was crying in the car. He was like, "Well, I did it, y'all. That's it. I didn't broke up with my girlfriend. People always think that we supposed to be strong."
I'm screaming.
Period, though.
Let him cry. You saw that? Okay, I got you. I need your name. I thought you was choking.
Fucking let's burn up.
Send me your name, Nation. I need your name, Mom. I know you text me, but I need your name.
Oh my gosh, the bestie. Was she confirmed?
What?
No, she was talking the other part. When the lady hit the bubble was scared the shit out of me.
God.
What's that the one?
And I posted it on. I took a picture and posted it on YouTube. Top. She was waiting on the dope man.
Where?
Hey, Thornton.
When today?
You got out the car. Toddy was getting out the car. This genome pulled up and hit the fucking pole. Like she tilted the pole.
Oh,
She damaged the front of her car.
what?
Yes.
Damn.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Y'all was looking at my baby's panties.
She all like this at the window like,
Girl.
She was like, oh my God. Like, she got out, picked her little pieces of her car up and shit.
What? She hit that hard?
Yeah, she tilted the pole.
Shut the fuck. Oh, that bitch.
her mama was like,
She was waiting on the dope man. So I screenshotted the picture. She backed out. When she backed out, the whole front of her fucking bumper was fucked up. Because she was calling somebody. Excuse me, she was calling somebody on the phone. I said, oh, she waiting on the dope
she done
man.
forgot. She so high, she forgot that she didn't put her car apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh,
when she got out and was looking and picking up her pieces, I rolled down the window. I was like, you fucked that up.
No.
She was like, I know, right? It could have been worse. I thought I was hitting the brake. I hit the gas.
You're fucking a bitch.
That bitch was high as a kite.
But the girl had to beep at the whole time until she turned to her goddamn wherever she was going.
Ooh, I gotta put my It's still in get warm. Shit. Okay, I see your name.
I'm putting her almost 5 minutes. I'm talking like this.
Yeah, I'm still didn't get warm. Okay, I'm coming, y'all. Now, Before I get started with Nation, let me see. She don't know. Okay, she don't. Okay. Before I didn't even know that was you that had texted me um today. You text me that. Um I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to slide this way in case talk because they saw your little panties when you was getting in the bed.
I was wondering if they could see you.
Yeah, they can.
I had to take my thing off in there.
Yeah. Titties would have been everywhere. Somebody's dad is here. Cause they keep telling me somebody's father is here. Um
And Jordan was like, mm. Yeah, I was funny. I said, who's y'all? We should whoever brought it back up. I said, oh, okay. Oh,
I feel like there's an L name that's also connected, like Lawrence, or something, but there's an L name. I don't know if that's his name or if that name is connected to someone. Um,
I don't think so. And if I would talk to you, I would like, who gonna say so? Okay.
it's connected to one of y'all. I see y'all. I see Ashley and I see Kilana. Um, so it's connected to one of y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and call her and clear some of that out. Come on. My phone, we getting on my nerves. Greetings.
Greetings.
How are you?
I'm fine. Doing mother duty.
Oh, I hear it. Let me write your name down. You got a lot of letters in your name.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Um, what can I look at for you?
So, more about like my gifts and kind of just like what spirit wants me to know because I've been having a lot of dreams that's kind of I can't explain. So I
Okay.
want to know what's going on with that. And I've been having repeated dreams as well.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just say my prayer and jump in, tap in. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, far as the gifts go, I feel like you see messages, and I know it sounds weird when I say it that way, but because what they told me was interpreter, but in a different way. Because it feels like you see the messages, but I feel like you don't quite understand them when you get the messages. So they may be coming in through your dreams. They may come in through like messages on the TV, radio, people randomly saying something, but you're not paying any attention to it. Um,
Yeah, because I see something, I'd be like, and I'd be like, nah. And I
what?
just keep going.
You got 4 kids?
No, ma'am. One.
Are you one of 4?
Um, I mean, I used to say I want more kids.
But
Maybe
like,
like
how many
3.
siblings do you have?
Well, I have one, but I did have an abortion.
No, siblings, your sisters and brothers.
Oh, I have like 7 of them. Yeah, it's 8 of us all together.
So is it like 5 girls or like
It's 4 girls. My mom has 5 and my dad has IQ.
Okay. Because I keep wanting to only acknowledge 4. So, okay, so it's 4 outside of, yeah, it's 4 outside of yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Okay. Where's the S name like Sean?
Sean. My dad name is Stacy.
Oh, okay. That's dad. Okay. I don't know why I like that name for men. Okay. You have so many souls with you. And I want them to be quiet because they're all like talking because like I feel like you carry so many souls with you because they know you can see or hear them and constantly trying to get your attention. And I really want them to be quiet because they're kind of loud and they're all trying to like over talk. They're not all even your ancestors as far as in your lineage. I feel like they're for people that you go around and different friends and like because I feel like somebody's dad is passed, but like that's why I was asking you about the children because I feel like somebody's father is passed. And they keep
my dad just passed.
Okay. And that's where the S name, which is your father. Okay. Okay. Is somebody a cosmetologist or who does the hair or who used to do the hair in high school?
I mean, my sister went to college for cosmetology.
Okay. Is she my complexion or are you my complexion?
Probably more so, probably.
You like a shade darker than myself?
Yes, ma'am.
With full lips?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like you have a very pretty and distinct look. Almost like almost like Caribbean type look to me or something. Um,
And I talk like I'm Jamaican or something. I do that a lot.
that's so funny. Do you also have high cheekbones?
I don't think I've never paid attention to my cheekbones. My sister got high cheekbones.
That's her. Okay. Okay. So let me listen. Okay. I want to understand because what I keep hearing now, I need to understand it because I don't know why they keep showing it to me. Like, satisfied with your house because I keep feeling like I want to redo it or I want to like, I feel like it's plain or it's bland. It's not like what I want or something. Like, what is that?
Yeah, I'm currently trying to find a new place because I hate the place that I'm in right now. Like, it's just, like you said, plain. Like, it's, I'm not comfortable in it.
I gotta break this down for you because I want you to understand. I want you to hear me. I want you to like really understand what I'm about to say. The plain or bland house that you're dissatisfied with also represents your life.
Mm.
You need something different. Like I have something more going on. I feel like you're tired of drama. I feel like you're tired of people's bullshit. I feel like you're tired of, I don't know who the fuck steals around you or who used to be a booster or who is that. I don't know what that is, but I keep hearing that.
Maybe my ex.
Okay. Because, but you understand what I'm saying, even when I say that to you about the stealing or the booster?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because we ain't got to get into it, but I feel like you're tired of a certain lifestyle. I feel like you're tired of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Like you need something different going on. And I feel like you feel like you're not living the life. You're not living your life. It feels like, and I feel like that's what the whole doing a Jamaican accent is about. It feels like, you understand what I'm saying? Like you're
Mm-hmm.
not active because I feel like you feel like you're missing who you really are. And I feel like you are.
Yes, ma'am.
I feel like to some degree, some people feel like, shit, I was born into the wrong goddamn family. You know what I mean? It feels like that.
Oh wow.
And I
I
want
was
you,
just thinking
go
of
ahead.
something like that.
You
Oh,
feel,
I was just like earlier. I was just thinking like I feel so different, like out of place, because I be trying to teach them stuff about this, and I just feel like they look at me, crazy or something like that. Like most people call me crazy or something.
yes. I feel like you need a change. You need a change of scenery. You need to change the way you're showing up to yourself. Like, like I want you to like get rid of people in your life, like people that don't want to go forward. You understand what I'm saying? People that like,
Yes,
you know, like it's nothing. Listen, I love a street nigga, a street girl, a street guy. Like I love that myself. You
oh my
understand
God.
me? But I feel like you can have a street nigga or a street woman or whatever the fuck that has changed their life that's now like flipping properties. You don't have to stay in the same of the same. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. I definitely understand what you're saying.
And I feel like you either have some people around you that just feel like no, bitch, we about to. This is who I am. Like, I love a street nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's great. But I feel
Mm-hmm.
like there is a calling for you that you're not active in.
I definitely feel that.
I want you to know you can go as far as you say you can go. I want you to know you can go as far as you want to go. Um, Let me understand this. Does your house have
Yes. Um. Yes, ma'am.
are
Is
you
it
are you
in
are
the
you in a house or a duplex or something?
apartment?
But it has two doors on it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they have a front door, a room door, and a bathroom door.
No. Like is there another door besides the front door that you can go in and out of? Or is it just the front door?
No, ma'am. It's just the front door.
Does the building have two doors? Like you can enter from two different ways.
Well, it's like a circle, so it has no middle part. Like it's just wrapped around in like different sections.
Okay. I'll need to know whose house I'm looking at. Who has the house or stays in a duplex that has a front and a back door?
Oh well, my mom. I mean, she stays in like a trailer park. She has a car in the back door.
Makes perfect sense. I don't like her house. I don't like the back door for some reason.
Mm.
For some reason it just I don't know if it's like some actions out there that you know what I mean? I don't know what that is. But I would like for you to remember I'm saying that.
Okay, by the back door.
Yeah, like I don't like the back door. I don't know if she needs to like put something up against the door. I don't know what that is.
I had a dream of being at that particular back door, and like, cause right now it's like tied up with like chains and shoestrings and stuff like that. And I had a dream. Sometimes I have dreams of messing with that back door.
Yeah, I really feel like that. And let me take it a step further. Why I feel like I don't like it. I understand. I hear what you're saying, because I keep feeling like even what you're saying, messing with it, I keep feeling like that. I feel like there's some sort of activity that's like behind her house or by that back door that I don't like. I don't know if somebody was just released from, like something prison, crazy house. Like it feels like there's some activity around it that I don't like.
Mm.
I just want you to remember I'm saying that.
Yes, ma'am.
Because it feels like something has changed or something is different right there. Okay. Let me listen. Does somebody have a mental issue though?
Well, like 2019, I went to a mental home.
You did.
Yeah, I went. No. 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 But I do. I mean, could be my ex also. I think he has a mental problem.
Okay, tell me why you say that about him.
Um, just for the things that I've been through with him through the past. For like abuses and things like that.
Okay, understood. Are you done with that situation? Like, where is he at?
He's in a different area. We're not together. We've been broken up since 2020. No. So we kind of just co-parent. Yeah.
Okay. Talking in the phone too. Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm nothing, just talking to your mama. What are you doing? Yeah. Let me understand this, nation. Um, when you had to go to the place, the facility, was that also because of an action of someone else?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you just, without going too deep, can you tell me what that is, please, so I can understand?
So I was pregnant at the time, and he was planning on telling me like he was wanting to move out and stuff like that. We had arguments, and I went to the hospital and told them that I need something for depression, and I was telling them, about how I felt, things like that, and they decided to ship me to a mental health because of the fact that I was pregnant and what I was saying to them.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. I just need to understand that. Um, but you've only been there once, but you've had that feeling like what, 2 or 3 times?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, I want your soul to hear me, okay? You are fine. Those feelings are not real. They don't belong to you. You carried a lot of that energy connected to him. There's something spiritually demonic about him. I'm sorry. And I feel like there was a lot of mind games played. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
And you are okay. And you're a good mom, but I feel like you go through this depression and you don't like where you are. And I feel like that's why your soul is crying out, needing something different. I want you to utilize the E for me chant as much as you possibly can. I want to say to you, you're not your mom.
Wow.
You understand me?
I was just saying that the other day. I was just telling my brother, I was telling him, I said, sometimes I feel like I'm turning into mama.
No, you're not your mom. You're your own person. And you're just trying to figure out how to deal with certain things because you deal with them differently. They affect you differently. Like some people can deal with a whole bunch. I had to learn that. My daughter had to tell me that shit. Some people just deal with shit differently. You handle things differently. They affect you differently. And there's a tug of war and a battle that you're going through in your own mind. And when you're coming into contact with people because you don't understand your gift and you understand that some of this shit don't belong to you because you're carrying a lot of souls with you, mama. And you're also picking up the energy of other people. So it's like you're carrying a whole bunch of shit and you don't know where it's coming from. And the fact that he was dealing with people and a whole bunch of like cheating and interacting with other souls and mixing spiritual energy and then bringing it back to you, it made you feel fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
And then on top of pregnancy, that was a lot to deal with before, during, and after. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And yes. And I feel like your soul calls out for love, wanting to feel it in a genuine way. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're okay. I promise you're okay. You're not going to do anything to you. You're not going to do anything to your baby. You're not.
Wow. Is there the truth for that?
Yehuda got you. I promise you.
So does he hear me? Because
All the time. All the time. All the time. You're going to be okay.
And one more thing, so I lost my best friend. It's been like a year now, and I was trying to see if you can maybe pick up on him.
I knew it was a guy. I thought this was an ex. Wowzers. Is there a question around his passing though?
Yes.
Like, do they think like he did it to himself? What is the question?
He went missing from work. And supposedly they found him in his car days later. I didn't get too much detail, but I did go to another reader, and she was telling me basically it was foul play. I felt like I seen it before it happened, but I'm not too sure on it. So it is like I don't for sure know what happened. Like I don't know what to believe.
Did something happen to his head?
I don't know. I never like talked to his mom or anything. Asking the full details or nothing like that. I do talk to his brother every now and then, but he didn't go into the full details of
because I want to understand, like, was they trying to understand if he did something to himself? Because it feels like there's a question surrounding the passing in that way.
Yeah, I think his family think that his girlfriend at the time had something to do with it. I do know that. But as far as like the details of what exactly happened,
I can feel like something happened, like to the cranium, like something happened to the head or something. Say the name for me, please.
Kendall.
Does he go by something else? Like, does he go by initials or something? Does he go by something else? Like, does he have a nickname too?
He probably do. I'm trying to. I'm trying to think what his brother. I think his brother would call him something else. I just can't think of
Okay,
it.
that's okay. I just wanted to try to validate that. Um, this is either, because I'm not understanding. It's either they thought it was self-inflicted, or somebody tried to make it seem like this is self-inflicted, but it just feels like I keep picking up on the questions around this. Now I hear you say that they think it's the girlfriend, but I feel like it's like two people or something that's in the vehicle, or
Yes.
you understand me? That was with him at the time. Um, what I keep feeling like it's robbery or something. Okay.
Mm.
I feel like the vehicle is somewhere where he normally either wouldn't be, or it was like deserted there or something. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Like, I don't know if it was at a dead end or a cul-de-sac. I don't know what that is. It just feels like it's like somewhere that's like, I don't know, where it shouldn't have been, or like it feels like wrong or something, or like the car. I don't know. It just feels different. Um, I feel like somebody either went through his pockets. Like, I feel like this is some sort of robbery or attempted
Yeah, it
robbery.
seemed like making like two guys.
That's the way it feels for me. And I say that because I feel like somebody's in the front seat, somebody's in the back seat or something. Like, it feels like two people. Um, somebody either has locks. I don't know if he had locks. Somebody has locks, or they have like braids or something.
Definitely the locks. I remember
Say,
blonde.
wait, say it one more time for me.
Like blonde locks.
Oh, okay. So somebody does. You understand that.
Yeah. His ex girlfriend brother has dreads.
Okay. That's the one that stands out to me. The locks. The one with the locks stands out to me. Um, and I keep feeling like either he leaned up or somebody leaned up, like between the seats or something. Because I keep feeling like it's at a time where he's like slouched or slumped over or something, and somebody's like going into the pockets. I almost feel like they either wanted to like set the car on fire or burn him up or something. Like there was some sort of decision that was supposed to be made, but I feel like it wouldn't have looked like what they were trying to make it look like. Because I almost feel like they're trying to make it look like it was suicide, or there was a question about that. Like, it just feels. I don't know why he keeps saying something like gamble. I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know if somebody like gambled or if somebody goes to the casino or somebody like gambles with cards or dice or whatever it is.
Yeah, he was super cool and he used to do a lot of it. So yeah, that's nice.
Okay. Like, what's the 14? Did you know him since 14 or did you know him since 2014? Like, what is that?
Yeah, I think 2014. I want to say 2017. I can't even remember that far back, but I think it was 2017. No, it could have been 14. Sorry. It's been so long.
Okay. I want to understand this last part and then I'm going to let you go. Like, did you like him or something?
Yeah, we like each other.
Okay. Because I hear you say best friend, but I keep feeling like there's a tension or a sexual energy there. You know what I mean?
He is.
Yeah. That's what I pick up on far as that go. And if you can like later, if you can look at it, make it make sense for yourself. Like I feel like there's a lot to that. Okay.
Okay.
But I also feel like the people that was involved in that are like, I'm gonna just use the word dangerous because I feel like they're dangerous people.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I just want you to be careful about all this stuff. Anything that you come back with that can be validated, don't feel afraid, to text me because you have texted me before. So,
Yes, ma'am.
and you're gonna be just fine, okay?
Okay, gratitude.
Gratitude. Yes, ma'am. Talk to you soon. All right, peace.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, y'all. I'm the fuck off of here. It's been almost 4 hours. I'm about to turn on this TV and finish my hair. I love y'all to laugh. Gratitude, everybody. You can always book an appointment via my website at www.awalkwiththeancestors.com. I will never reach out to you via inbox. I will never reach out to you via DM. I will never reach out to you, period. I am never going to tell you that I feel something connected to you that I need to reach out to you. These are scams, scammers. I don't care what page you thought it was. You don't have to call me and tell me, Quatita, there's another. You don't have to because it's been almost 4 years. This has been going on. I will never reach out to you. I'm never going to reach out and say I feel something. It's never going to happen because I don't give a fuck. Politely, I don't care like that to do that, unless we're on the live and you're watching me and I will say, hey, Quenisha Stevens, like, I'll do that. I'm never, ever going to DM you, inbox you, never. Okay. So if somebody's doing that, the shit is not me. All right. I love y'all to life. Show gratitude. Peace. Have a good evening.